Yes, yes, yes. This is not a drill. This is not a prank. It is us. We are here once again at the Ocheda's Palace, live in Benue State. That's a joke. That's a two-faced joke if anybody doesn't understand. Anyway, my name is Ayomide Tayo, and I'm back. And we are back. La Patito's gang, Ugochi is in the building.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Yes, and you're listening to 234 Essential, the podcast that helps you break the Nigerian experience and helps you navigate life in this wonderful, interesting, intriguing, always exciting, no dull moment country of ours. Yes, yes, yes. If you want to send us family, if you want to send us family like you've done, you can send us family at 234essential.com and we will read it on the next episode. And that next episode will not take 2 working days and 1 public holiday, or 3 holidays, I think. I think there was a Muslim holiday in between and something called June 12th, Democracy Day holiday. But anyway, we are here and we are back. Thank you very much.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I realize that you are promising that from the last episode, you promised that we're going to be back.
See, things happen.
And then there's this height horse and there's this one. Now, what's going on?
It happen. They too know. Not every day you see presidents, but when you see presidents speaking like that, you have to understand.
Fair enough. You
have to
That's
understand.
if you're living in Nigeria, not seeing your president often.
Even abroad, every time you see your prime minister or you see your president,
you see him for TV,
if you're on your TV, you go see Tinubu now. Or if you go hotel, you go see Tinubu photo and our governor's photo.
Especially that hotel, though.
That is always creepy. Like, why? Oh, I have just about a hotel.
I love it.
But when we are doing catch up,
okay.
I'll let you know.
Is it bad? Is it good? Is it spicy?
It's funny hotel.
Okay. Did they? If so, that is nothing that we can.
No, nothing crazy.
Okay.
It's just funny.
Okay.
On my part.
Fair enough. All right. Anyway, if we don't see Tinubu, at least we hear about him every other market. In fact, there is no day that passes in this country that we don't talk about Tinubu.
Oh yes, definitely.
Is a general subject to the Nigerian populace. A general subject, but
yeah. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and we promise you a rollicking edition of your favorite podcast. Where do we begin from? I see some of you are writing. They are writing letters. It's love letter to your secondary school crush. God help you people.
Did you write love letter?
Unfortunately, I did. Yes,
amazing.
It was a painstaking event in my life. Yes, you have to listen to Plantation Boys, and you have to be writing down the lyrics so you can insert it into the love letter.
Which of their songs did you write?
I think it was You and I. Yes, now as a man of at that time with the dub for radio.
Listen,
as radio just starting like this, just press record. You don't even call it right now. You and I were meant to be together, baby. Go right now.
Did she cry?
I don't know. You never asked me what happened to the love letter.
You didn't give her?
No, I stopped at the trigger, but I said no. And I thank God because imagine me sending a Plantation Boys based love letter. I would have been the butt of jokes for at least one time.
But they would have but how do you know that? Babes used to probably love that shit. Not probably. Babes used to love that shit in the past.
Me, I was just thinking of the worst scenario that could happen. So I like yes.
Chai, you died twice. One in your head and one in real life.
On a dime. So I never did. And so yes, but I wrote, but where to get that?
And that was the only one you wrote, and it wasn't successful.
No, I think after that point, I think it just quickly became corny for people to be writing. Sort of, I don't know.
I think people still love love letters. Like some people still get love letters.
This economy. Love letters, please just send your account details. Thank you. That's love letter. Let's not
See,
deceive ourselves. It's
please send
the
the account details and
see.
still write the
I've stopped
love letter.
fighting.
Love is painful.
I've stopped fighting on that thing that women. It's money, Abby. Take it's money. It's money that make your body stay in one place and listen. Yeah, collect the money. Collect the money.
I listened to something last week and
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was listening or it was like a opinion piece. I can't remember, but they're saying that money aside, put
Mm-hmm.
a man and a woman on the table to have a conversation. The man
Mm-hmm.
will not have anything to talk about.
You people always say that. Me, I can always say my own too that women will now from evidence, from polls, from field tests.
Right.
uh So it's a 50-50 thing actually. Yeah.
I think that generally we're losing the art of having a conversation in
I think
general.
maybe in urban areas, but I don't think in rural area we like today. You don't get that trust. You must talk now.
Rural area itself, we're forgetting like digitalization is happening everywhere. Like rural area, people in
But
rural
I'm still
areas are having phones. So
I
they
still
are
believe that at least they'll sit here and talk. Not like Lagos where please, 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 please,
there's
please.
no time to talk in
There's no time to talk.
Lagos.
Mm-hmm. Please, please. I'm hungry. Should I send you my account or you order food this for me? Maybe we know as they go.
Have conversation, guys. That's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
Like have more conversations. Talk to people.
Talk.
Ask questions.
Now so.
I don't see me. I don't if you can hear my voice, my character is something. I'm a little dull because I don't tire. Please, I don't dey think about my life seriously today. Please, if all these days I know they think about and now I want this serious, please,
It
because the
happen.
goals are big. We need to achieve the dreams. So,
Yes,
but
yes, yes.
talk to your people, Sha. Talk to your
Yeah.
people.
Everybody talk.
Have a
Anywho,
conversation.
let's get the ball rolling. Fan mail. And this one, there's one fan mail I'm seeing like this. I want the thing long gone.
Wait. I have not said that this is the best podcast in the world because
I
we
said
are.
it. I said it. I
Eh.
said it.
Okay, I
Yes,
don't know.
yes.
Okay.
You're meant to say social media and
Oh,
the
I
other
did because I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that you said it. That's
it
why I
happen.
didn't
Yeah, a
see
little
it.
bit rusty. They happen. It happen.
No,
No be once.
you
No be
know
once
what?
Mbappe. No be once Mbappe the enter field they score. You go gas. Run small.
Are you
I say World
watching the
Cup.
World Cup?
The ones I can watch because the timing has been. I can't wake up 2 a.m. to watch football. I'm sorry.
Right.
Mm-mm. The
I
ones they
don't
do
know.
around 8 o'clock, 5 p.m.
Mm,
It's okay. 11, I doubt. 2 a.m. Forget it. I'm gone.
I'm watching the World Cup from TikTok. I don't even know whether they are showing the World Cup on TV or not. I don't know. I'm just watching it on any clip that I see. Oh, okay, this was happening now. Wow, fantastic. That's it. I don't know. Very uninterested about this World Cup for some weird reason. But
I know why. Because Nigerian boys know they.
I don't know. I don't know if that's it or maybe it could be, but I don't know. It's uninterested generally. Like I don't tire. Let's just all live in peace and harmony. Some good news would do the trick, But yeah, that's what's up.
Let's go.
Anyway,
Let's go.
follow us on social media or everywhere at Twitter for Essential Podcast. Like and share our podcast. Talk to your friends about it. Tell them to follow us. Subscribe to our newsletters. Subscribe to our pages on every DSP that you listen to us on. Leave comments. What else? We also have a donation link. Please toggle. Very easy, straight to the point. If you want to give us your coins, send everything in. We love you. Thank you for coming to this episode.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
continue.
All right, fan mail. Let's beat it tonight post and see what they have for us. For us. 30 plus Nigerian women, my first fan mail. Hi,
I
Ugochi
love
and
it.
Ayo. I hope you guys are doing well. I love your podcast. And in a weird parasocial way, you two feel like friends.
Oh,
I listen to
are we
you.
here now?
Will they
What do
try?
you mean?
I listened to you on work commutes and most recently when I was in the trenches of pregnancy related illness. When I
Oh,
was in the trenches of pregnancy illness. I'm much better now, thankfully, but it was a long
thank
first
God.
trimester. I really am just writing to greet because Ugochi said you would like to have pen pals for the podcast. Oh, thank you very much.
Yay.
If you had time, though, I would like to hear your thoughts on a bit of a dilemma. I'm a 30 plus Nigerian woman married to a really sweet 30 plus Nigerian man whom I suspect is mildly neurodivergent. You people are come with all this
Right.
English. Please, know that some of us did not pass the front of school like that. We just manage. The corona where they
Oh
send us,
my
nah, the one for as Steve will say is the one in our papa. Mhm.
God.
I don't know whether Steve has anyone that is in a Delta State that is saying Apapa, but God will judge you. Anyway,
Shout out to
uh,
Steve.
I suspect he's mildly neurodivergent. It's no big deal, really. He's fully functional and does his work well. He's just not great with social interactions and situations. Oh, there are plenty of people
Mm-hmm.
like that now. With
Mm-hmm.
all the labeling that seems to be going on in culture these days, with people wearing all sorts of titles, for example, anxious, depressed, OCD, INTJ, ENFP. Hey, please.
Oh God.
When did they see when did you add INTJ and EFP? They
I
look
have
like
no idea.
power distribution acronyms.
More like something for spaceship something
Ah,
planning.
no, now wow. Back to the letter. Anxious, depressed, OCD, INTJ, ENFP. Almost as their first layer of introduction. I'm wondering about the merits of testing and getting diagnosis for what I suspect to be a very mild case of neurodivergence, as opposed to just living life the way we see it and accepting one's quirks as just a part of life's various experiences. I don't know if I made sense. Please let me know if you need more clarity. You two do very good work, and all your fans appreciate it. Warm regards, Unexpected Mom. Thank you, Expected Mom. You now go born, bouncing baby, boy or
We
girl, and
love
even twins.
you. Mwah.
Yes, and just DHL our food for us. The name is Serif Uni Food. Thank you very much.
Please let's be meat. I don't the rice not a bit too much. Let's just be meat. Like a lot of meat. Thank you.
Okay, thanks to Google ChatGPT, since everybody has gone AI now, Google will not give you normal search result anymore. It's Google AI that will give you results now.
Mm-hmm.
According to AI overview, Gemini AI overview, INTJ means introverted, intuitive thinking, and judging.
Right.
ENFP, extroverted, intuitive,
Intuitive
feeling, and
feeling.
perceiving. Oh, wow.
Right.
Thank God, say, could be horse to enter uni like that year before they increase school fees. I would have been a functional illiterate.
I love it.
So you are asking on behalf of your husband if, or you're asking if it's possible to suggest that your husband goes for like, what do you call it? So for tests to actually decipher his behavioral pattern, right? Well, it's up to him. I don't think you can force a donkey to the river. It's all up to him. If at 30 plus he's managed to be a productive member of society and is not a pest or parasite or creates awkward. You know, there's some very awkward people that really struggle in social situations, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are some people that is just painfully awkward. And there are people who are pleasantly awkward, who have managed it and who can live with it. I think it's fine at this point. I don't think it's going to degenerate into something bigger. But if you have a discussion with him, because communication saves a nation, then and he agrees, then you can go, guys can go for the test and you can know how to balance things like that. Truthfully, a lot of Nigerians are dealing with something. We just don't
Mm-hmm.
know. There's some Nigerians that yell all the time. There's something. It's called coin. That's SKSK. That's my own. SKSK. That is my own abbreviation for it.
Oh
People just don't know at the end of the day. So if you have like an open conversation with him and he agrees, then it's fine. If he doesn't, I don't see any bad side because he has lived it all these years. And not be saying now you go toast him, now him toast you. So I believe, Sha. My hair.
my God. Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's all right. Nothing spoil.
See, all these personalities and mental disorders that we're finding every day. Great. I must
As long
say.
as you're
I
not a
must say.
witch, that's the one me and please. Don't
Do
be
you
a witch. Don't be a
understand?
mom. Don't be a mommy water. Don't be a
See.
banji. I'm fine.
Man, like exactly. Like just don't be a wicked person. I don't know if also the labeling is part of the so I think this labeling has plus and minuses to it, like in
Mm-hmm.
general. You can be in a meeting these days and you hear someone say, oh, I'm sorry, I have ADHD and I take my drugs. This is not to say that these cases or these personality types are terrible or obscure or whatever. I think it just helps you better understand. I think she was asking the merits of getting diagnosed
Mm-hmm.
and how she can, better live with her partner when this happens, being that since that the partner is neurodivergent, which is um he probably just sees the word differently, right? He probably doesn't see it like every other person or every what is normal these days, I think is the next question. But I'll say finding a diagnosis or getting a diagnosis for what's happening is one way to go at it. But also, I think again, just circling back to what we said, now wow, this informal lingo, don't be serious. In circling back, just going back to what we said before about people losing the art of having a conversation. Um, we get to live with different personality types every day. So I would say learn the person that you're living with and learn how to live with the person, if that makes sense. I don't believe that there's everyone can be the same and everyone can be engaged with in the same way. And many times I believe that some people in relationships put a lot of pressure on their partner to be too many things at the same time. Your partner can only be as many things as possible. And this going male and female both ways, right? Don't cheat on them, don't treat them bad, don't hurt them. Be
Chicken.
considerate. You understand? Intentional. I think every other thing can be figured out, except the thing is really disturbing everything that people are having in your life. Like, except like his behavior affects too many things in your life and is making it unsettling, and then I don't know, I don't think that finding out or not finding out really poses any threat at all. But still on still, spend time with your partner, figure out how things can work, and maybe look for professional help if it's getting out of hand or something. But else, love
So,
yours. I hope we've
yeah,
answered this thing right. Or maybe
we've
we are
tried.
not going to go and give somebody. Please ask your family, friends, and people that know both of you better. You know that we were,
And ask your doctor.
you know what I mean? Please, I don't know, but yeah.
Yes. LNMP. That's the one me I know. Long life and prosperity. That's all I know. I hate when people send that thing. LNMP. Is it hard? Now we have auto text. Please talk. Must it be limping? Happy limping. God.
Is that a
Nigerians.
personality disorder?
That one is a personality madness. Or lumping.
Oh
Wishing
my
you
God.
one guy say, what is lumping? Lump or
Oh
lump. Wishing what's that? That's madness.
oh,
Anyway,
please.
uh Fabio too. This is from E, plenty G's. Hey, AOT2 and
Hi,
Ugochi.
E.
I hope you two are good. This one way when I no record give us for almost 1 month now.
Is that
I hope
your
we go.
fault?
I hope Ugochi is good because it seems like she was going through it in the last two episodes where she talked about temporarily staying on the mainland. Her voice and laughs went as bubbly and hearty as the Igbo stallion I know I love. Now,
Oh,
fan club.
I
Okay,
love you guys.
we are back now. You can hear the voice now. You're okay.
One day I'll tell you guys someday soon about that, but it's all good.
No need to go and hire a Motekon to go and look for her. Well, we have been holding body with old episodes. I don't know if it is just me or some other listeners could relate. I use your voices as white noise by letting old episodes play in the background. Some of them are
Oh,
green so much that I know what you are going to say next. Say next word for word. Sometimes I don't need new information or a new pod from anybody really. I just want to hear Ugochi's laugh and talk. This could be love at this point.
oh.
I don't even know. AOT2 link up gathering must happen this year. No stories are big,
Yes, so
Shakamita. Don't worry. Like I say, you get dollars and pounds for your
yes,
pockets.
so please, plenty.
So to the other stuff, I think I'm ready to talk about my first trip to the East last December. If you remember,
Love
I
it.
told you I was going to Abia State. It was an amazing
Mm.
trip. I attended the State House Carol in Umahia, visited the National War Museum, which I hope Billy Holloway will revamp next after the turnaround to the National Museum Monica. Yeah, I saw the new revamped National Museum. Omo, they try.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah, the one that we went to, all of a sudden now they
Right.
revamped it after we went.
Let's go again now. We have so many. See, we've not even still gone to National Theatre. Now that there's train direct from
Oh,
Marina.
me, I'm going. Me, I'm
Let's
going to.
go.
Me, I'm going to National Theatre in October, sha. Well,
Don't let me catch you there without me. Let me tell you number one, because I've been saying it since all these days, and you
it's for
say,
a
"Oh, we'll
concert.
go."
We'll talk later. It's for a concert. We'll talk about it
Okay,
later on the pod.
let me just let you know that you should not reach that gate without.
Okay.
I should be there.
Okay. Yes,
Either
ma'am.
I'm coming or I'm inside. Don't
Okay.
reach there. Okay, let's go.
AOT2, you need to visit the east. Why are you people giving? Do you want to give me an Igbo maiden?
Don't mind him. Better come
I
to
can
the east. Let's show you what's happening there.
I can cover your expenses from Ogba to MMA 1 or 2, so you can board the
Love
flight
it.
with your money. So with our money to see the wonders of the land of the yellow sun. Beauty in our water for that side. So I heard. In fact, it's no big deal. Girls
Love
with
it.
same beauty standards in Lagos will never do a random job like a server or hostess at a restaurant, but over there it is nothing.
I don't
Brother,
agree, Sha.
I'm reading in between the lines. You're telling me it's the love life is cheap over there. Let's go. One night, my
Mm.
friend took me to a fast food restaurant to get meat pies, which was trash, by the way. You see, I'm not advertising your state very well. They had like 10 lady stars, and all were competing for finance. I had to comment on it and promise to come back the next day just to see these eye candies again. But the expensive meat pies were so terrible, I had to trash the second one. So I didn't bother to visit them the second time. I spent about 12 days in the capital and 2 days in the village, which was even more memorable. Next time I'm
Mm.
visiting, I'm sure it is around the 23rd or 24th of December, so I can just head to the village straight. The love was real, and the food kept coming. And the most interesting thing is, it's just called a village for semantics. But people live in massive mansions, which will cost an arm
Mm-hmm.
and leg to afford in Lagos. Everyone from different corners of the world. He's from that village was back, and their doors were open to welcome you with good food and great vibes. Pause. I noticed a difference between Yoruba and Igbo people. The two tribes
Tell
that
me.
intermarried the most. As one set of people rushed to the village, one said, "No, we don't do village again. Don't, we are never coming back. The closest we are coming back is the state or the town. We are not going to the village. No, but we are not doing village again." Anyway,
Is this
let
the
us move
Yoruba
on.
part saying that, or
Is the Yoruba part the village? No, 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 no,
do
no, no.
Yoruba people go to their villages?
I've never been to my village. Why? Why? What am I looking for there? Is
But
there
why
a?
though?
I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just I don't know.
Heritage.
Heritage. Put it on Netflix. We'll watch it.
I mean, like maybe Igbo people has a bit of
No,
trauma as well,
Yoruba,
but
Yoruba people,
like,
no, Yoruba people go to the village, but it's not as it's very rare to see a Yoruba person say, "I'm going to my village." It's very, very rare.
so where did they go to? Like, how do you
They go to
know
the
where?
town.
What's town now?
So the major town where your village is located, they can go there. Right.
Right.
Yeah. But to say go to the village, something must have happened in the family for them to say, you don't see
Why
Yoruba
does
people
something
say,
have to
"Oh,
happen?
December, let's go to the why? Why?
Because
It's
you're
not
going to meet your people.
we'll see on Zoom.
That's if your people have Zoom now. How can you tell?
Okay, that's what's up. Let's create a platform as they see.
Fair enough.
Um. Anyway, it was fun moving from one hamlet to another, listening to their history,
No
hopes,
be
and
small.
struggles, the politics/friendly rivalry between them for my friend and I had never encountered so many priests before in one place, and so many priests before in one place. It was like a mini Vatican City.
Yep.
A lot of people had good things to say about the governor, how they are proud to come to Umahia again. We they dreaded visiting before he came to power, before it was because it was an eyesore for a state capital. Which state is this again? Sorry.
Oh my hell. Very Abia, it's very sure.
Who is the governor again?
OT, Alex
Ah,
OT.
OT, the
Mm.
Nigerian Lee Kuan Yew,
Yes,
as
you
they
see
call
the way
him.
you say if you happy.
We've heard good. Don't we've heard good things about him. Good things. We can please can we after his ages can we transfer him to Lagos? Can everybody just do something? Just one
No, please,
one or two.
he needs to go around the remaining Eastern states. Well, Enugu is doing fine these days, but like you need
Uh,
to
we
circle.
can borrow him. We can borrow him. We'll give you the widow's uncle. Any,
No.
anyway, the downsides where I couldn't get enough spice in my food, either at restaurants or at lounges. It was so intriguing to see that just a few thousand kilometers away from the southwest in the same country, some people have a different tolerance level to spicy food statewide.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't visit Abia to witness the Ariria market.
Area markets.
Sorry, on that trip for some weird reason because my friend was super busy due to political engagements. It has been penned down for my next visit, which possibly could be this coming December. The ace is very expensive. If you imagine that you will take your Lagos money there and become a baller who plays lawn
Okay.
tennis with the governor, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I wondered how people who earn from that state directly survive the cost of living. Sir, that's why there's a state called Ekiti. Ekiti 250. You and the governor will be doing power together. You'll be drinking in the same club.
250K.
It's Ekiti state now. They said I vote on credit. So how much is there in that state?
They sell their vote on credit.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough, but Ekiti is not so affordable as well. Oh. As at 2014, 2015, pure water was 20 naira, be 15 naira for a sachet.
Good
Just
for them.
saying. Yeah. But I
I
mean,
got
other things like Basha, I guess, affordable.
okay. I got him via email, so I passed through NBC and I see what Ugochi says about the road network. Yeah, the road from Sam Mbakwe Airport is relatively good. But what irked me was the overtaking everyone was doing on these narrow roads. To them, it seemed normal. I had to caution my friends that I had to stop the unnecessary overtaking on such narrow roads. In summary, I recommend the East in December. It is a solid 7.55656539 in my books. This guy, you like maths.
I swear.
If I remember, any other interesting commentary about my trip, I'll share it later. I have a few
Please.
talking points which I'd like to get your perspectives on. One, have you been in romantic situations where you had medical incompatibility and other boxes ticked out? How did you handle that? And what's your general take on the subject? My opinion is how many people of the opposing gender can one truly gel with and be willing to deal with the excesses long term. Medical incompatibility has decided to be the deal breaker. Two, I would like to hear your take on the latest trend of lots of ladies asking their dates to get them outfits, makeup wigs, especially the outfits, just because a man asks them to go on a date or accompany him to an outing, or they won't move an inch, basically taxing me to come out. For many of those young ladies, it has become a non-negotiable standard. Best wishes as always E, and that's not E, the television station, but E, a consistent writer of the podcast. Yeah.
Thank you, E.
Thank you for your
I'll go to the East. That's what E is
text-based
trying to say.
vlog. Thank you very
I love
much.
it.
I will put that in my. I'll pencil that in my long list of places I should go to.
You know what? Actually, let's actually actively plan towards. Let's go to the East. Just
I know they
for
argue too.
isn't they call it for educational purposes.
I know they argue
Let's
with you.
Yeah, let's do that. Well, that's why, guys, we need donation because flights to the East is not affordable. At least
Yes,
when we
and
get to
road
Imo States, we can go
and
to
by
every
road.
other place.
Please, I don't want to be a hashtag. They're not going to even raise money for me, or nobody will even protest for me. So please, I beg.
You underestimate your
I will not
importance
do
and
well in I
popularity.
will not do well in captivity. That's all I'm saying. It's not
You
no.
Fair enough, but
Yes.
you might. So who knows?
Anyway, your question about incompatibility medically, which I believe has to do with what you may call it. Is it blood group or genotype? Is
Genotype,
genotype? Yes.
genotype. Yeah.
The Nollywood has done a lot of films about this. I think it's down to the conviction of the two in the relationship. If you feel that you can bear the burden and pain that your children might go through because you don't know, you might be lucky. I have a friend whose parents were AS. Four boys, none of them were AS.
Yeah.
Four, yeah, you could be lucky like that. Also, the advances in medical science where early
Precisely.
on in the pregnancy you can determine the genotype of the child, and you can now decide to abort it if you want. Now it depends on your religious belief or moral beliefs, or whether you know if you believe in religion. Yeah, in that religious practice, in religion generally.
You can even
But
select the gene like
yeah, you can.
before the fusion
Yes,
or
so
after the fusion.
it depends on you at the end of the day. If you guys can take it, if you can wing it, it's fine. If you think you cannot, nobody go holding out for market. If you decide to split, it's not be by force.
Okay.
Number two, thank you very much for hitting this nail on the head as it should be hit. My brother, this is where we are right now. This is where we are right now. We don't know what is going on. The dating world has turned upside down. Well, jokes apart, it depends on your principle, or if you have hard dating rules. If you feel that, oh, going out on a date should be like 50-50 in terms of interest, not splitting below interest, then I say that I don't see any reason why a lady who is also interested in you will be asking you for outfits, makeup, wig, and everything. But some men do not care about that. The Lord has blessed their vineyard, and they do not feel that this is um, inconveniencing them in any way. So they go ahead and do it. Gone are the days where I would advise men to say, no, no, no. Anything where you feel do, because really it's a different strokes for different folks at the end of the day. So if you believe that principle of no, Me too, I be guy man. Like you two be enjoying my company and blah 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 blah. It's fine. They know they are responsible for that. Last I checked, the IG has not come out to say taxing a man to going out for to taxing a man so they can go out on a day with him is a crime. If our senators now declare that is a crime, then you can report out to Area G or ARF or any checkpoint close to you or Mopo, and you go and arrest the young lady and they put her in behind bars or behind counter. Until that day, do as you will. Simple as that. Shikena.
Shikena. First of all, shout out to E for going to the East. My hair is actually really beautiful. And when we say beautiful, all the Lagos people, please don't be thinking about beautiful in the way Lagos is. Different states have
No, you
different
no 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 no
things.
no no no. Men are not the hey, Minister Commissioner of Tourism, please. Do not start changing mouths. You
No,
people are
no,
come out to
no.
say it's beautiful. Expect
No,
to see
it's
Lekki,
um,
VI, Eco Atlantic in the
uh,
east. That's what I'm
no
saying.
beyond. So here's the thing. It's not that you will not see
I have
this,
a
but
I have a funny story to
mhm.
tell you after when we do catch up. Because
Okay.
this is
So you
it
have two
surprised me
funny
too.
stories to tell me.
They're all interrelated, don't worry.
Okay, fantastic. Forget to. Anyway,
I
I'll
can
remind
no
you.
no.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, the East is beautiful in the ways that it is in the Lagos way. Everywhere is not like Lagos. Exactly. Abuja is not like everywhere is not like Lagos.
No state is like the exact same to another state. Something must be
Exactly.
unique. Yeah.
They all have their unique personalities, right? So shout out to you for doing that. Not the first one, medical incompatibility. See, marry, people marry, and I want to say that we think that our moral compass or judge or our own preferences are another person's preference, which is where we get it wrong sometimes. I think medical incompatibility can even go beyond just genes. It can go to if either person has actual health issues, right? That's why we say when you want to get married, somebody should check their health records or have their health records so you understand if some certain things are hereditary in their family, stuff like that, right? Um, yeah, I think time and time again, man and woman have remained consistently veritable in their decisions on why they marry and how they marry. So when it comes to two adults making a decision to be together these days, I'm very wary about the things I say and my opinions of it. Cause things be going on, no matter how terrible a person is, they will have one amazing partner or somebody somewhere who loves and believes in them. And this goes across board. So I don't know. Anybody will get any problem with their relationship, if they want to marry, if they don't want to, it's the world is a better place, whatever decision you make. Um, but second thing about going on dates and purchasing, you see, relationship things is really flooding this everywhere. We're always very interested. And guess what? The marketability of it is also very interesting, right? Like everybody wants to talk about what a man and woman should be doing and how they should be engaging. Is do the one that you like and find the people that like what you like and do it with them. That's just what it is. It goes beyond what we're talking about these things more these days, which is not, I wouldn't know, I can't say if it's bad or good because people are also learning. And it is important for people to learn. But at the end of the day, people have preferences. And if somebody says they want to make you look a certain way or buy you something to come and see them, then let them buy it. Um, but as a babe shall tell you to stock up your closet with date not worthy things, clothes, fits. Even for yourself, take yourself out, have a nice cute drink, You can meet someone, do that, have a great time, But whatever. If man wants to buy, if woman say you should buy anybody that they like, let them do they like. Shall no keep person. Eh, no, just kill
No keep
anybody.
person
Just
picking. That's
no,
all.
just you understand. If you say, "Oh, I don't like this thing," just leave am. No be say wickedness or just nothing. Just leave it. You understand? That's all I have to say about that. Please ask us questions that I want to be asked more questions. I think
Mm.
I say that. Yeah, I want to be asked more questions. Um, please try not to make it too much about man and woman.
About na
Yeah,
man and woman. No. That's the cocoa now. If you do
it's
film
too
about man and
much.
woman now, it go blow.
I know.
People are agitated.
Always have been, by the way. And you know what? It will never go away.
Never.
Yeah, it's never going to go away. It's never going to go away. So we might as well create space for it because as still as old as time, but the relationship between man and woman, it has always been a hot topic. So it's never going away. But I would say when it comes to those things, as much as I would have an opinion generally, um, especially if it has happened personally or around me, um, it's not something that I also want to dabble in. It's stressful. I bet, especially when you need money. Like, is the country not hard? Like,
It's not hard for
are we?
everybody. Waiting hard for
Are,
you, no hard for some people though.
no,
Oh.
now it's all of us. I don't believe that right now. I strongly believe that.
It's all of
See,
us, but
you know,
everybody.
you understand. There is a way that you can really be going through hell. There's some people that you can be going through hellfire and you'll be looking so sexy, so
Mm.
dazzling. There are people
Wow.
like that. Yeah. They're during their most difficult battles, they'll be looking amazing. Um, there are people like that. I want to consider myself one of those people, by the way. But like there are also people that they wear their heart on their sleeve. So it's in their expression, it's in their imprint, it's in everything there. You know that this person is going through it, right? But right now, I do believe that whether you are showing or not, something is biting you economically in this country. Now, now, now. Not you are not in, as long as you are living here. Mhm. Not the one that or transfer of aggression from another. You are living in another country. You are angry with Nigeria. If you're living here, there's definitely a certain discomfort that is biting at you right now. Um, and I believe that bite is general.
Mm.
It's just different things for different people, right? Like, but something is biting. I promise. Something
Okay.
economically.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. We've done with fan mail and release therapy. Weekly catch up. It's been two
Chai.
weeks, going into 3 weeks. So, Ugochi,
I
do the
want to
honors.
ask you first. Not true. I
What's
want
that?
I want to know this funny thing you want to tell me so that I
Oh, okay.
can laugh before.
It's not like it's just not
Okay,
that. It's just okay. The hotel one might be funny because I didn't use my brain to think it properly. But
fair
anyway,
enough. I
so
respect you for even realizing that, oh, this is something I could have
yes,
done. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, now let's go.
so in my self vow that I recently took to enjoy life, I said
Mm,
let me go on a side quest.
love
And the
it.
side quest I chose was to go for group therapy all the
Mm,
way in a wood in Ibadan. So
right,
last month, group therapy had an event in Ibadan in a forest. It's actually a forest, but the forest is is in the same compound with the National Museum there. So
right.
there's a wooden area there, there's a forest area there,
That's
and it
super
is
cool.
yeah, and they decided to host their events. And I've been hearing about group therapy, group therapy, group therapy. I said, you know what? Let me go. You know, go to costs, right?
Right.
So
Shout
I
out to
bought the
Toyosi
tickets.
and Aniko and her Nico things.
Shout
Because
out
of
to all the
Toyosi, I know
yeah.
and group therapy this much. But keep going.
So I even thought the tickets had even sold out, but that was just the first wave. So like a few days before a new batch of tickets came out, I bought it.
Right.
I now said, let me book for a train. Advice to anybody that wants to pass that wants to use the Southwest train corridor.
Right.
if you do not book for Monday and Tuesday, you're going to be you're going to enter cab. That's what I'll tell
Right.
him.
Why?
Because I tried to book on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday sold out.
Wow.
No more tickets available.
Wow.
The
Does this always happen, or it was happening
Yes,
because
I
something
remember
was
when
happening
I remember when
Ibadan?
I remember when I went to Abeokuta.
Right.
It wasn't a weekend. It wasn't like it was middle of the week. And I remember one of
Right.
the staff saying that, oh, Fridays and Saturdays are very hectic because a lot of
Right.
people who work in Lagos are coming back to
I
either
love it.
Abeokuta or Ibadan. So
Going
that
back
did not occur
home.
to me. So I tried, and I said, you know what? I hate this option, but I have to enter cab with, it's better than
Right.
entering downfall.
Right.
The next port of call was, oh, which hotel do I book?
Hmm.
And I started Googling. I started even using ChatGPT and everything. I said, this is my budget. You know, pass this one.
Mm-hmm.
ChatGPT has a fun thing of not listening to your prompts when it comes to money the first time. So you have to remind, I started seeing 50K, 70K, 150K.
Basic
Excuse
shit.
me, am I the governor? Am I Sheyi Makinde? Please follow my lead. So I now found like a couple, like three said, oh shit, that with they are fully booked for the weekend, yada yada yada. One thing. No more rooms. I'm like, how can there be no more rooms? A whole Ibadan like this, you know.
Right.
And I found one. They said it was double room. I
Mm-hmm.
said no. I said no. Nah, double room. It doesn't, or double bed. I'm like double bed. Now leave me there now. So I
Right.
just flashed it then. But later I had to call when I saw there was no option.
Right.
These guys were so good, right?
Hmm.
That they said I should not even pay that. I just written down my name. When I come, I'll be the one to pay.
Right.
I should have clocked. No, I should have clocked. I should have wondered, I should have asked myself, why did I choose this hotel? Right? But I didn't
Right.
say anything. I didn't say anything. It didn't occur to me then. So on Friday, I got out like around maybe 10 or 11. Went to
Mm-hmm.
Beggar, got into a cab, fairly normal. It's Lagos to Ibadan. It's not as if I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to the hinterland of Yoruba land. I got to Ibadan. First of all, when I got to Ibadan, first, there's this central bus park that is there.
Right.
I don't. I now said,
Actually.
oh, let me form Lagosian. And I
Right.
said, let me book in ride.
Hmm.
See, in Ibadan,
Oh,
they don't fuck around. I saw that in
they
Lagos,
don't oh.
Lagos will be begging you that, can you
Eh,
add
eh.
something on top? Or
Hey,
they will even let
hey.
you know from the price they are suggesting.
Audacity.
You know, in drive, the driver can suggest his own price.
Yes.
Ibadan, no, they don't even get time for that. They will
I
accept. They will not follow your chat. Say, Oga,
swear.
this
Will
money
you
will
pay?
be 3.5 is 7K.
I swear down.
And I thought, oh, maybe the first person
Right.
is a capitalist. What's that?
Oh
The
my
next
God.
three, at this time I was hungry. I had to enter one nearby tantalizers. First
Make you go
down,
chop first.
well, let's go down, Fanta beats my first. When I now saw that this was the MO, right? I just
Yeah,
said,
so
if I had known, I would have entered Okada. Because the good
straight.
thing about Ibadan is that Okada can go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Lagos when you say, oh, major road. No.
100%.
Okada can enter the governor's office if he wants to enter safe.
Exactly.
But anyhow, and I just said, okay, I negotiated. I think the place was like three on the app was like 3K 5 or 3K.
Right.
I just settled 5K 5 with the guy because I was seeing 7K 8K.
Right.
And I entered. And I was not doing sightseeing. I was seeing a lot of places. I never been to this place in Ibadan before. There's some very
Right.
cool GRA places in Ibadan. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
wow, this is
Landscaping is
dope.
crazy.
And I got to the hotel. I opened when I entered the lobby. I
Right.
said, what the fuck did I just do?
What happened?
Now, it's not something crazy, but it's
Oh
something
my
is
God,
just funny.
you're so cinematic. What's going on?
I now
Say this
remember
thing, I owe you. I'll
the
drag
the
your
name
nickel.
the name of the hotel now just occurred to me when I saw it. It
Right.
is Bible Guest House Ibadan. That Bible Guest House.
It's a
That is the name
church.
of the hotel. So it's a church owns the hotel.
I
And
love it.
I looked throughout the lobby, I was seeing gospel books. Even the staff were just like deeper life people. Apparently, so
Of
apparently
old.
when I
Develop
called,
people of old.
yeah, when I called, that was the last room they had. And I was like,
Right.
okay. When I entered and I knew why it was the last room they had, apparently, so beside the hotel was a
Right.
church, and the church had
Mm.
a convention. So when I entered the lobby, I just saw all these very conservative Christians I felt like a sinner. I felt like a Babylonian as I entered. When I entered that place, because I was, this is yuppie dressing. I said,
Did you wear
wow.
earring? That them.
Thankfully, I did not wear because they
Did
might
you,
have
but
kicked me
what
out.
jewelry now?
Yeah, what you just ring
They already
and
see you're a bad. You're a son of.
so I got there. The lady said, "Oh, we should pay and everything." They gave me my receipts. They now said,
Right.
"Oh, they're still cleaning the room. Let me wait for 30 minutes." I just crashed at the reception. I sat down there, ate my meat pie. 30 minutes, they never even reached. Then I said, "Oh, you can go up." It even has an elevator. Funny enough,
And this
I,
nice place, oh,
it's not bad. It's just
I love
that
it.
it's a place where, as a guy, you cannot. The thought of you say, "I make a bring babe come," don't enter your mind because you don't know
But
the
why
official
must they
policy.
bring babe come? Cannot bring babe everywhere now. Sometimes stay by yourself.
No,
Analyze your life.
no.
Ah,
But anyway,
think about
I
your
entered the room.
future.
I entered the room and one desk there, they had like 4 different Bibles. I
Come
said, well done.
on.
Yeah, but it wasn't a
It's
bad
okay.
place. I ordered food for their kitchen. It was just
Mm-hmm.
okay. I was there for, I think I got in there like 3.
Tell
Then
me.
I now went to Bodija Market just to see around
Not
the area. And I just found out that Bodija to this place is not even far. I entered bike. I even walked back when I was coming just to see the area and everything.
amazing.
And go. Then I just rested till it was like 8. And I said, oh, before I even go to this event I came for, let me even scope the nightlife in this area.
Mm,
So once again, Google is a bastard.
tell me
There
about
was a
it.
lounge. They call this a lounge. If you see the way they
Mm,
hyped it, oh, a top lounge in Ibadan, blah 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 blah. I said, let me go. Apparently, it was like 2 buildings away from the street I was in.
central much.
I got there, Ugochi. You know
Tell
when you go
me.
to a lounge in Mushin, I just started hearing loud noise. The hype man was too loud for me.
Planking.
The DJ, I saw some very NURTW looking men. I said no. And I said, let me go to my second
Thirteen.
choice. Let me go to my second choice. There's a place called Platinum Lounge
Right.
mm, in Ibadan on a very major street. I can't remember the street it is right now. I got
Right.
there. That place felt like it was Lagos. The only comma is that nobody told me it was a red light district. So on that street,
Mm.
and that street is long. You will see
Like I know this
ladies
street.
of the night, plenty,
Right.
plenty. I say, wow. Even in my hometown, people are selling yash like this.
You are
I stayed there
so.
for like
I'm sorry for you.
1 hour 30 minutes, right? And I just said, you know
Where
what?
did you stay for 1 hour 30 minutes?
The Platinum Lounge,
Right. I thought it was the street.
Awolowo Avenue. Those are really
Okay.
doing the streets. So and I said, okay, you know what? Let me go to this forest. They say we should go and party and do ont inside.
At what time was this now?
This
You
was like
that you were
past 10,
going
past
in
10.
the
Which was
night?
yes, but which was still very
Why
early.
were you moving around Ibadan by past 10 in the night?
Because not they don't think kidnap son. You see, they always even do ritual. Once they touch you like this, they don't say, this one our son of the soil. They will
Men and women
know
move around differently for real.
obviously. This
God.
idiot that I first got, the cab man, he agreed
Mm-hmm.
to 3-5.
Mm-hmm.
When I entered, he said, oh, guy, your money na 7K. You know, not saying that I be negotiation. I come out.
Right.
Then we started the negotiation. I started negotiation with other cab drivers again. One finally agreed like 4K or 4 5. I can't remember.
Right.
And I finally got to the place, well guarded, because this was the period where the kidnap just happened in Oyo
Right.
State.
Of the children?
Yeah, or the children.
Right.
I got to the ticket stand, seamless. I entered, it had really kicked off like that. Maybe total, maybe like 100 people were there. I just okay.
Right.
I just listen to uns. I just buy my quackte, non-alcoholic, of course.
Shout out
I
to
just
cocktails.
yeah, I just did it. So the way they did it was they divided the space. Like they
Mm-hmm.
had 2 stages in the forest area. There was the
Mm-hmm.
main stage, and at the back was another small stage, but was also
Right.
jumping.
Do
So
you
I was
have
just moving from
pictures?
plenty. I have video safe.
Do you post it on your page? Let me go and see if I'll go
Not
and look
yet,
at
not
it.
yet, not
Okay,
yet.
okay.
So I just said, okay, I'll let me be, gallivanting between both.
Mm.
In 1 hour or so, that place was almost like 3,000 people, was packed.
Oh,
People were
wow.
trooping. What I liked about
I
the
love
event,
that.
the beginning was that nobody recognized me for a while, unfortunately. But for a while,
Amazing.
I
You
was
were lost
anonymous.
in the crowd for the first
Nobody,
time.
yeah, nobody saw me until one baby came and said, "Lose talk." I said, yes. Then obviously I saw some industry people. You
Right.
see, Group therapy, if you are, if you first of all, if your heart is not strong, the music can create heart attack for you. Because now, bing, bing, bing. There's no music. There's no lyrics in this music. It's just bing, bing,
Just sound.
bing, 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 bing. And I was enjoying because it was groovy and everything. You sweat.
Right.
A lot of people dancing. It was fun. Just soaking up a new culture. Then it be like say
I
one
have
special light.
questions for you. But
I
keep going.
see. I'm going to where your questions are because I
How
already
do
know.
you know?
All
I
of a sudden, it be like say the light just bright where. I can't look around. I say, wait, wait. The people in this event do not look like people I normally see at events.
right.
First of all, the girls were obviously quite young,
Right.
and it seems they had a very liberal policy of not wearing a top, just coming out with bra, which doesn't bother me. I'm fine
That's
in any way.
fashion though.
I'm not disagreeing with you,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
I saw bomb shots of, I cannot even call them bomb shots. There's something called micro bomb shots
In
there.
Ibadan, Shao.
It's in Ibadan. So
That
people from,
is so
I saw a lot of people
interesting.
from Lagos. I saw a lot of people from Lagos too. I saw quite
Right.
a few people I knew from Lagos, but I think the majority of the crowd was from Ibadan.
Hmm.
And it
Mhm.
was very urban, very chic, very, very
I love
progressive, very
it.
liberal. I'm like, wow,
Mm.
soaking up the scene. Then I started seeing our fellow brothers,
Mm.
studs. I started seeing studs. I
Mm.
said, wow. There's one that even tripped me. I saw a babe. This baby's like 6 feet tall.
Wow.
And I just saw somebody grabbing her waist. And it was this 5 feet stud, giving out
Crazy.
my marking. I guess they were a couple. I was like, wow, this is so very, very rainbowish. This is great. Let's keep it moving. We're still dancing the ons and everything. People who want smoke will smoke. Everybody they enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And more people were trooping in, like by the dozen, man.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just noticed that I started seeing a lot of fish nets.
Right.
And these fish nets were not on of the fairer gender. They were
Right.
on the masculine gender.
Right.
Then I looked in my third eye, like Daniel did in the book of Daniel. And I said, aha, this is what they were talking about. I said, wow, glory be good to God. And I was just enjoying, everybody's enjoying themselves.
What were they
You know,
talking about?
they're not talking, they're just dancing. I'm
No, you
just
said this
saying.
is what they were talking about. What were they
Oh,
talking
that
about?
group therapy, at one point people were saying that it was a very LGBT friendly event for a very
Mm.
accommodating space for the LGBT. I now saw what they fully meant. Like, oh,
Right.
okay. I saw people who cross dressed. I saw, I'm like, whoa. Shout out to everybody, man. The music was fantastic. The sound
Love it.
quality was dope. Any type of uns you want. At one point, there was the Mara uns, and that was the one that moved everybody well. It was
Right.
good. It was bubbly. A lot of sweats, a lot of dancing, a lot of jumping. There were huge
Mm.
fans for people who wanted to take like breaks and just chill and relax and all that. It
Exactly.
was it was all good. People of all types, shapes, sizes, form, and all
Amazing.
that. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Shout out to everybody who attended. It's a place where everybody can be themselves. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
there's no shame in your game. That's
Exactly.
what I can say.
And there's no
You can be.
forming.
There's no, yeah, and that's another thing again. There is no, not like all this Ugochi's area where they went to nightclub and somebody's pouring fire on themselves. They say it's entertainment. When I'm buying drink, I'm not dancing. There are no chairs there, so everybody had to dance. There was no
Yeah.
forming, there was no gating. They were like, no, you cannot enter, blah, blah, blah. Everybody,
Mm-hmm.
come one, come all.
Come all.
Yes.
Nice. Come
I
as
might
you
have
are.
seen I might have seen some people sneaking into the woods, but that will be left for people's imagination. It could be my imagination playing tricks on me. Who knows?
Fair.
I can't see.
Maybe there's another party in the woods.
Say Ibadan, no be place where you go just the enter here. Some gods are still alive. It's not every god, it's not all the Yoruba gods that Ajayi crowd are dealt with. Some
He
are still
said,
laying dormant. They watch how things they go.
no be like
Anyway,
shall minus
one
play,
is that
actually.
my social battery, which I tried after like
What
two
time
hours,
did you
30
leave?
minutes, I left like
Okay.
2 p.m.
And you tried though. 2 p.m. or
When I got 2
was
a.m.,
this in
sorry.
9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I got to Lagos, I found out that the party was still going up to like sunrise because I saw sun.
Wow.
I said, you people, no, no answer the no answer now they don't have. Me, I do not have the energy. I think I should have just gone with somebody I knew, but who did I know in Ibadan again? I was like, bruh.
I think it was great that you went by yourself
Yeah, it was a
because
solo trip, like a solo quest, side quest, just to
that's
see
so
how.
good.
Yeah. And the next day I woke up. No, I got to my hotel like around 2. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, Ibadan's
I have a question for you.
okay, Ibadan's Okada transport system is very light. At 2 a.m. they are moving.
Amazing. Yeah.
And I got to my church slash hotel. They are locked the door. Because obviously, children of God do not work at
A
night.
demonic brother. Where are you coming
So I had
from?
to. So luckily, there was the gatesman there was there. He had to call somebody inside to confirm if I was a guest, and he
Right.
said yes. So they opened the gates for me. They now opened the lobby for me, and I inside my room. As I just said, "Oh, let me sleep," rain started, and it rained for like 4 hours.
Wow.
I think it rained till like 10 till I was ready to leave. I left like to 12 because I wanted to use all my money finish. I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
use all my money finish. Then I got back to Lagos was not even that long, safe. Maybe 1 hour 30 minutes. I got back. Then I went for the Champions League party that Bet Nigeria was organizing
Oh,
at
nice.
Ikeja City Mall. And for the
Mm.
first time, I saw the lovely DJ Dimpo Nepo. And
Right,
bro,
in person.
I understand the hype now. I'm very sorry to
But you
everybody
know it's
that.
because of you I know DJ Dimple.
Don't worry. I want to first apologize to I understand. Look, see,
She's so
see,
beautiful.
see, bro, it's not the beauty we're looking at. See,
She's a gorgeous babe.
better men than me are falling. If King Solomon and Kidewe can fall, who am I? I don't understand the hype. I said, okay, I get
Such
it.
a gorgeous baby. And
It
she's
was a
so
great day.
tall.
Yeah, she's quite tall. And it was a great day because Arsenal lost in dramatic fashion. And I haunted Steve for like 48 hours. So
Why
that's
are
how
you Man U
my,
fans such haters of Arsenal, though?
because they're annoying.
Why you guys not hating on Liverpool or something
Liverpool
else?
are old school. Are old school. They don't care. You see,
Ew.
Arsenal's problem is that their fans can't shut up. That's the problem.
But Man U fans, though, you guys,
No, it's not that
I'm
we are. No,
sorry.
every fan is
But
allowed
you
to be
guys are
wrong.
also a bit
But
too hot.
Arsenal fans can say that nobody has played better football than them since the beginning of time. And they
Would
will
they be
like calm
lying?
down. See, it's not more than
I
lying.
don't know. Tell me.
They'll be dipped in the lake of fire if they say that's in front of the Lord Jesus Christ on Judgment Day.
Oh my
So yeah,
word.
then I think the following week I went for an intimate concert. Lady Donley was doing something in Ilipeju.
Oh,
So I went there, a small gathering, just listen to great music, great
have
vibes.
Lady Donley.
Shout out to Lady Donley. And yeah, that's my side quest for now. Um,
Solo quest.
solo quest. Very
Um,
expensive quest, by the way. It's not easy to be doing quests up and down.
it's not
But,
it's not easy, but it's
but
it's it's
it's worthy
enriching.
of, yeah,
Exactly.
enriching. You get like new experience and all.
Exactly.
But yeah, that was how I spent my 2 weeks in
I
Ibadan.
love it.
And Ibadan, first of all, it seems
Mm.
item 7 is everywhere in Ibadan. I don't understand. I saw like 2 item 7s in Ibadan. I'm like, bro, I know this is where you people came from, but take it easy. Easy.
Easy. Easy. Do you see that TikTok trend?
I don't know. I don't see it too.
But do you know that this thing you just said now is a TikTok trend?
I'll go and look for it. I have no idea.
What are you seeing on TikTok? Your own TikTok is like it's different.
Everybody's one is different.
Fair, fair,
It's according to your algorithm. So that's how I
fair.
spent my 2 weeks. It was all good. It was nice.
Okay. I'm really happy, first of all, Ayo, that you have a side quest and it involves living and going to places and exploring new places.
So yes, who says I cannot be in the East in December? Hello?
No, and let's go. I get it did my mind to go east this December. So how you
Yeah,
might try most states. You actually find it interesting. You might actually love it.
yeah. But I want to go to like where's that place where there are plenty hills in the southwest? I can't remember the name of that place again.
Enugu.
Yes, I said southwest. I didn't say southeast.
In South there, Ekiti has hills, Ondo has hills.
Where is it? Donry Hills or something like that. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to find.
Ondo State, Abby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ondo
Um,
State. So I want to just go to Ondo. Even first of all, even go to Abeokuta very well and just scope the scenery out.
right.
Mhm.
The Southwest has a couple hilly,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Also, I said National Theatre or the Shoyinka Art Center for Arts and Culture, as it has
okay.
been. So Dave, I don't even know Dave. Dave is a
Yeah,
British rapper,
I
British
yeah,
Nigerian rapper.
having
He's
an
having he's having two concerts.
concept.
So I bought one ticket, which is very expensive, by the way, because
How
the
much they
cheapest
say 40K, Abby? How much?
cheapest ticket was 30K. I trust
Right.
Nigerians. As I blinked like this, it sold out. So I had to buy the next one, and that's 90K.
Please, what song has this Dave sang that is popular? Let me actually now look
Uh,
for it. Shout out to Namdi for telling
if
me
you
about
send
Dave.
if you send me your location, I'll be
And I'll be
right there.
right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's who Burna Boy is.
Nice.
Then he
Oh,
has a
he
nice song with
cute.
Tems.
Oh, oh, that guy in that Thames video.
Yeah, yeah, it's that guy.
Right, right, right,
What's his
right.
name? Odio Kosa. What's his name? Safe.
Who's that?
He's a Benin boy now. What's his name?
Mm.
Those Benin boys that we lost in the jackpot. What's his name?
Orobosa. Orobosa.
Orobosa. David Orobosa,
Omorege.
Michael Omoregi.
Uh-uh.
Such a Benin name.
Is he from a royal family or one of those Uzamas or something?
Maybe it's one of those big family clans.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, I'm really happy that you're doing this festival and all these many things. Amazing. Please, I want to be hearing perspectives. You understand? Now,
Obviously.
my question is about group therapy. You had mentioned that you wanted to go raving, and experience it, and you start with group therapy. What was that like for you? Especially since you're a person of music and culture. How do you see that, and how do you see it maybe in comparison to what um going to a party back in the day would be like? Of course,
In the real sound.
partying right now in the Lagos scene is very different from the way it used to be in the
Well, it depends
early
on the kind of party.
2000s.
Yeah, it depends on
But
the party you want to go, Sha. Even in
okay, let's
Lagos.
say let's say yeah, even the back in the day, say club scene, for instance.
It felt like clubs in back in the day, truly.
Right? Okay.
Where people could just come out and dance and do their thing and just be free. Nobody sends
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
It's very,
Mm-hmm.
very good. Also, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's catered towards people on the fringes of popular culture, not
Mm-hmm.
people in the center of mainstream culture. So
Right.
people that normally cannot find a space for them to gather and enjoy themselves. Group therapy has created something
Mm.
huge and something large for them to just be yourself, bruh. No need
Mm-hmm.
to, yeah. And it was very refreshing to see.
Right.
Mhm. I saw
Oh,
a bit of it when DJ Maforisa came to Lagos last month or 2 months ago.
mm-hmm.
Mainland Block Party has this thing called Purple that is just strictly for
Right.
like house music and all that stuff.
Mm.
And I saw that and people were moving. They loved it. So I said,
Mm.
oh, but group therapy is more like the grungy underground one, like yeah, proper one.
Underground? Did you
Definitely,
say underground?
yeah, obviously underground. Not underground, but underground for people who want a place where they can fully express themselves. You know,
Right.
I would like to see the Lagos version of it though. Like when they do one in Lagos, I'll definitely go again.
So I think my first question, like, what was it like for you, especially being like more of a Afrobeat?
About
Um,
my eardrum nearly burst.
it was too loud for you.
It's being like I don't know who. I bet who they increase the volume. It's so clean the way. I stood near a speaker. My eardrum almost ruptured. I'm like, why? Why?
Crazy.
I just see
Had you
people
ever,
hype. People are just nodding their head are being hype. I'm like, is everything? Are you people on some
right?
pharmaceuticals? Is everything okay? Is everything fine? You know. Then I saw the brothers with fishnets dancing like women. I'm like, okay, go shorty. It's your birthday. No, don't shame your game.
Oh my God. So you would say, in comparison to the sort of palettes that you have, ha- um EDMs, I don't think this day group therapy is only about EDMs though, but
EDM, house music,
yeah,
everything that
you s-
encompasses that culture.
yeah. You would say it's loud. What else would you it's
So,
expressive, evidently, because you
loud,
mentioned
loud, sticky, sweaty, expressive.
mm,
Yes,
interesting.
that's yeah. And
Is this
freaky
is
too.
is it culture that you'd say you can relate to?
I can appreciate it, but I cannot relate. I don't, I'm sorry, bro. I
Right,
don't. I don't know how to
right,
get down in that vicinity. I don't know.
right. Okay. I'm happy that
Yeah.
you went, Sha, because I remember I used to go to rave in like 2002, 2003. It was also largely because of work, and I had a lot of Gen Zs at work at the time, and they would, coach, this, oh, you need to, and you don't want to be the person that is in the office that is so old that you don't know what's going on, right? Especially since like a large part of the demography you're serving attend these parties, right? You go there, you see different type of fashion brands that you have now come to know because of your interaction with a certain demography, right? So yeah, I used for me it was interesting to see, but I also find that it's really too packed. They are too packed. They are really, really packed.
Oh, that
And
part. But I think it's
really,
designed that way to make you look
oh,
voluminous.
listen, it's too packed. I love the idea, I love the concept. And I see it. However, it's too packed. And at this stage in my life, I don't want to be in too many packed places for sure.
I
Just
get you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to make a conscious decision to stop going for raves. Not like and I think that since then, maybe 2023, 2024, the only person that has Toyosi had tried to take me to one time, and I honestly had to leave because it was too much. Too many people. It's just like going for concerts now too. I don't want to see why people plenty. Why like for it's just that a phase where I don't want to be in public places or spaces, and raving has too many people. Oh, and there's always energy throughout
That's
the
why I always said
flow.
that, excuse me, are you people on some pharmaceuticals or something? Because you
No,
people have been
that one
dancing a
saved
lot.
though. That one saved it. But why are we here standing for so long? I want to sit down. I want
See,
to
that's why you
go.
need sometimes you need hype men. How does everybody come down? Yeah, please, somebody's packed at number something, or everybody say, hey. But rave zone is from the minute I start playing that music to the end, there is no break.
And
And
they're
I go just dey
different
go.
DJ sets.
See,
So
see, I went to the one where the green light was, and I went to the one where the red like blue light was. I was like, oh, more. Now wow, now wow.
did you take time to were you able to listen to any of the DJs, maybe for preference or sound or
I
whatever?
like I like the Mara guy, the one that's giving us the
I don't know
Niger
the person.
one.
Right.
I don't know him. I gotta find out his name too.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I won't, bro. All the music now, the same is the same music. Everything like boom, 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 boom,
Right.
on. So I'm like, bro, music we don't get a voice, we don't get. I beg, don't. I cannot be Shazamin or anything right now on Spotify. No, no.
Fair enough.
Because I just came here as a
An
gentle
observer.
observer. Yes, as an observer. Yes,
Amazing.
yeah,
And the observatory went great. The observation and the observatory went
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. He did, he
Which is
did, he did, he did, he
I also
did.
I also hear that there's a nice youth culture in Ibadan, even though personally I have not really experienced it. And you just saying
Uh
that,
there is, at least from what I saw, there
mm-hmm,
is, but I don't
mm-hmm,
know,
and
like,
creative
oh, the
culture,
concerts,
creativity.
concerts they do there.
Mm,
It was past for me. I didn't really see much. So maybe when I have another time to go there, I enter proper train this time,
mm-hmm.
and I'll be able to scout the atmosphere very well.
Amazing. I definitely should. It's just that my friends that okay. Amanda, okay. Amanda, you guys should take me to Angie and Amanda, you should take me to nice places in Ibadan. I want to see what the youth culture is like. But yeah, I'm thinking of now that you mentioned Ibadan, even it's more of a sign for me to go to Ibadan as well. But this your 2 weeks was really eventful.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really
I
how is
want
it
to just
moving
stay in
around
Lagos.
Lagos
Lagos is
in
Lagos
this
now.
rainy season?
You go shine your eye. You go shine your eye. I want to go to more Lagos events. I don't try. I don't give them. Let me just what's happening in Lagos. That's why Dave October. I know. Okay, I'm going out October. That is
Right.
the. I'm definitely going to find my way to celebration, and I attend the last 3 days.
Mm. I've never
Yeah.
been to celebration.
That's one of one.
Well, every
One
time
of one.
I want to say that when it starts, we should go.
I'll remind you. I'll let you know if you want to. If you want to
I
pop
want
in.
to go actually. I've never
Go.
been to
We
celebration,
just gotta sit on
honestly.
top so that. But the problem with sitting on top is that all the weed is not flying up. It will
See,
not be
as long
flying
as
up.
you're in the shrine, the weed is going to be, you are
It's,
in the
it's
weed.
obvious. It's
You
obvious
are,
anyway.
there is no, the weed is not around. You are inside of the weed, literally inside
It's
the
begging
bud.
you. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I want to go to celebration.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for Dave. I'm looking for another thing again to do in this Lagos. I don't know yet. The beach. I want to go to like all those beach where you enter tents.
Takwa
But
Bay.
because I am a Nigerian, I know that
Don't want
my
to get on a boat.
sometimes the proximity close to an ocean and sleeping close to an ocean, it's not. Yeah, it's tempting some things. So I like to stay in that big cabana, which one they have, that wooden cabana is up.
The cabanas. Okay.
So I can see if there's anybody that's coming out, I can no if just day tent like this now. For you now. You and Queen of the Coast, the dialogue.
Queen of the coast, don't they find my nigga?
Eh, I no get time. I no get time.
Don't worry. You would have this is how exploration starts. Before you
Oh
know
yes,
it now,
definitely.
you won't be able, you will not have all these too many do nots anymore. I don't want to. I don't, you will do
Oh, of
more.
course. I've already started
Exactly.
looking at on TikTok. I've already looking at following bloggers that have gone to Benin Republic or Togo just to
Right.
see how they move around and everything like that.
You should definitely do that. Road trip.
Yeah. So yes, I've been formally once, you know.
You they've taken away your purity.
Yes, of the
Your
once culture.
yes. Now
Ah,
you've been stripped open. Let's see what happens after.
now I see the hype. I'm like, okay, I get it now. All right.
There could be a fusion somehow. There already is a fusion between Afrobeats and uns music
Of
now.
course, now when the Afrobeat started entering the almost see they started, that's when the dance now became even more energetic. I said,
Exactly.
you people cannot hide from the culture last.
Love it. So, your week
Mhm.
has been so eventful.
It is oh, it has been.
Um, I don't know. I can't remember all the details of the past 2 weeks. Did I already talk about going for showers 1 year with birthday?
I don't think you mentioned that.
Oh, okay. So my past week has been a mix of fun, amazing, interesting, ups, downs. Um, I wanted to mention something, then I realized that I will not give the thing the grace of speaking about it. Does that make sense? Eh? No, I won't give the thing the
I said
grace.
amen.
Yes, I won't give it the grace to speak about it because now nonsense for real. But anyway, I've had a very um mixed bag for the past weeks. I already mentioned Shewa's birthday. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Shewa. I mean, anybody by now, everybody should know Shewa somehow, right? Shewa celebrated a 90s themed birthday party. So with musical chair, party packs, party hats, and
You don't say
we
Capison.
there was Ribena inside our party pack, and there
Mm-hmm.
was Limca, there was 7 Up, there was Mirinda, there was Pepsi.
And the whole
Um,
nine
yeah, the whole
yards.
shebang. Like we're not wasn't playing out here. Serious shit. And of course, yours truly was there on site to host the event, and it was
Mm-hmm.
amazing. Listen,
Lucy.
one part of me that people don't know, and if you've not figured it out yet by now, I'm going to tell you. As a person, I'm very active. As a child, I was even more active than I am as an adult, right? Um, I find that when I speak to people, a lot of people say, "Oh, they didn't allow me come outside to play." I was not, I was
You're
playing.
outside.
Yeah, I was never not, um, by God's grace, I had an immediate elder brother, God rest his soul, he's late now. Every time he was outside, I was outside too. And like I don't know how I found a way, right? And I was always playing. Also just growing up where in Agbara Estate at the time meant also having communal living with your neighbors. Every holiday was celebrated. There was this big field called Greenbelt where, and there was the estate club as well. Parties were always going on. Your parents had social groups that they had to join. You as a child had social groups. They were all that. There was church, there was everything, right? So I find that when I talk to a lot of people around my age, millennials, I hear, oh, I couldn't go outside to play, and they didn't let me go outside. Ah, omo, me we play do Children's Day, May 27, no, they forget them. Uh-huh. Oktoberfest, yes, Christmas party, everything. In fact, neighbors, people had parties around those periods too in their personal houses. So if you were not going for the estate one, you definitely had a friend or neighbor that was doing something that you're going to go for, right? So I had such a blast. And at the event, one question that I asked was, of course, you introduce yourself, you tell us.
At this very party that they look like work retreats now. You don't sound like work retreat though.
No, because
Now,
it probably even work retreat because
cause now food me I
no.
got chop oh.
The food was mad. The jollof rice and the fried rice on that day was key. In fact, everything was a 10. Everything was a 10. Like the food was amazing. And it was serve yourself so you could eat what you wanted,
Oh,
right?
okay.
It was nice. Your name, tell us your name, tell us one fun thing about you and one 90s themed party memory that you have. I'm asking
Mm-hmm.
you. Of course, I know your name already. Tell us one fun thing about you.
I lost the final of a dancing. Wait, is it dancing chair competition?
No,
Yes.
no, this is the 90s. This is the last that's the last question. Tell us one fun thing about you after your name. I immediately tell you.
I go for side quests. That's one fun thing about me.
Amazing. Okay. And then now 190s party memory that you have.
I lost agonizingly in a dancing chair competition at the last minute.
Musical chairs.
Thought
You
it moves
fell
me
down.
hair, musical chair. No, that was just fast and I was annoyed. I'm like, no, why?
Listen.
My
Why
moment
is
of
it that
glory was snatched.
was it a guy or a girl you lost?
I think it was a girl. That made it even more embarrassing.
I love it. See, why is it that musical chairs always makes people fight?
Because it's so high pressure. That's the annoying thing.
Listen, it is.
If
And
I'm
it's
in
so
musical chair
damn
now,
competitive.
I'm losing in the first round because I do not have that. Oh, I'm
Patience.
almost there. Let's go. No, 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 no. No.
Oh
No, no,
my
no, no,
God.
no. I can't do that. I can't do that.
This party also had that prop as well. Interesting. And it just naturally happened. Shout out
It's
to
it is so competitive. People can throw blows.
listen,
I'll not do. I'm not do.
listen. These two adults, it made me laugh so much in my heart. Because not laughing at them, just laughing at the reality of it. That we're still those children. And I think that that's one thing that Shawa also tries to always bring into the conversations with things. In general, they were still those children that we think that we no longer are. At the
Mhm.
core of us, we're still those kids. Of course, life has changed and experiences have happened, but essentially, you must keep the child in you alive. Because that child has never gone and is never going anywhere. It's just
At all.
you keep masking the child so much and you forget or you dim it for there's only so much you can do, right? And it was fun to be there. I did a classic choreography for He Lives in Me, Diana Ross,
Oh
because
my
why
lord.
not? Look at you, me, I danced with white gloves, primary
You know
school
me.
party,
I would have. You know me.
church.
I would have chosen peace when.
Oh, when trouble,
Oh,
oh,
that's a classic in every Nigeria. Platinum in every Nigerian
see.
one.
Listen, if you did not dance white gloved choreography as a
You were
child,
not. You were robbed of a childhood.
no, 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 terribly. You should you should actually feel bad and you should definitely
Mhm.
recreate as an adult now. You should It's not something that you should have missed. But
At all.
yeah, we had that. It was such a fun time. I had a great time and shout out to our sisters. Shout out to the guests, amazing guests. I think that one of the most unsettling thing about MCing, which is something I don't really talk about that I also do, is that you pray about the crowd because you could be the best MC if you don't have an irresponsive crowd.
Mhm.
You will suffer and struggle. But
You
the
go
crowd
shock
was
you.
no, they follow yourself, they chit chats. You want they laugh to your own jokes. You'll be
Mm-hmm.
somehow, but always appreciative of an engaging crowd. Anyway, yeah, that happened. Shout out to Shewa again. Happy birthday to you. My niece had her first Children's Day party, and we now know that
Ooh,
she's
ooh.
afraid of mascots.
Oh, that's normal.
I don't blame her. Yeah, you know what I mean? But you're afraid of
Is the
mascots as a child.
adults? No, no, no. It's the adults that are afraid of mascots that I laugh
Mhm.
at. There's a video I saw of a girl. This was in a university, a class university,
I'm sorry for the
and
laugh.
a Mickey Mouse guy dressed a Mickey Mouse was coming, and the girl was
Right.
already crying. He's coming to
An
me. And when the
adult.
Mickey Mouse, a babe, a full-grown woman, and when the Mickey Mouse got near, she just jumped up and ran,
I
and
love it.
everybody was laughing.
I
I
love
don't
it.
I don't get down. Is it that she doesn't know that that person is a human? That the human being behind that thing.
By now. I think it's just
Now wow.
childhood trauma. It's just like
Now
some
wow.
people are still afraid of clowns. Like
No,
grown
me,
as adults are afraid of
after watching
clowns.
a lot of horror movies, I
You see your
uh,
life.
if I'm on a dark road and I see a clown walking towards me, laughing, I'm running
Base.
because I have watched too many to know that.
Too many, oh.
Yeah, oh, but this
Psycho.
one, when I from clap dance they start to.
I tell you.
I know they do one all this one. I'm sorry.
No, for real. I really agree with that. What else happened to my in my week? I've been spending a lot of time with family and I'm really appreciative of it. Shout out to my elder brother. I love you so much. Mwah. My mommy, my sister, everybody collects. It's really been fulfilling. Of course, it has its own stresses, but nothing that you can't handle. Love it all this. In fact, loving the stress. And I've been taking the train a lot more. Lagos is that train is working. Let me not say Lagos is working. That train is really
Oh, that
working.
train is working. Which one? Which
Mm.
train?
This is the blue line.
Oh, it's working now. They work.
Ah, it's
Oh.
working like mad.
Yeah.
It's on
And they said they've
time.
increased. They said they've increased the number of trips. So
Exactly. Um, the train typically works every day, I think, except on Sunday
make
or
the
even on
rest.
Sunday itself. I don't know. I can't remember, but I know I've gone there on a Sunday and they were not open till maybe open till 12 or something. I can't really remember, but it's always on time. And during the week, it works till I think 10, 11 p.m.
Mm,
Yeah, it's really clean. There's no eating on the train. You're told even before you enter.
that's good.
The young protocol and security people at the train station. And I say young because not your old guys and your that
Frustrated
yeah.
civil servants.
These are young people like they look like people that just left secondary school or university gone safe.
Mm,
Young, upright, neat looking guys telling you what to do. Shout out to the ones who even that stay at the gate when you want to tap in or tap out. Those guys are the real MVPs because they tell you when the train is there so that you can start running for your life. Um, it's been really good. Train station amazing. Now, the Marina train station has some places where you can eat. So, um, what's the name of this donut people? Some Krispy Kreme. Yeah,
yeah.
is at the station, and then there's this really cute
Wow.
shop. I swear this really cute shop where they sell like hot Nigerian snacks, so meat piles and chicken
Mm-hmm,
piles and donuts.
mm-hmm.
Really nice stuff. Fresh squeezed juice as well. So the train station is really tapped. So if you have anything to do along that axis, I would highly recommend that you use the train. And it's just 750. Yeah,
Oh,
750. Yeah. Yeah. So get a carry card for 600. Load it with 700, whatever amount of money. And you can also use it for the BRT buses. So
oh.
hold on to your carry cards, guys. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of that. Work as well. Exploring some new projects soon. God help me, fingers crossed. I will be talking about them when they do come around the block. What else? What else? What else? Um, I had a meeting with my intern. I'm looking to onboard one soon. What else?
Mm.
Um, I don't know. Life has just been happening and we've been going with the wave. It's my brother's birthday week as well as Toyosi. Shout out to them. Wishing you guys happy birthday in advance. I also went to watch the Barcelona Grand Prix on Sunday.
The Hamilton one.
Yeah, so all the Hamilton lovers and fans were crying, and I also sharing their victory. Um, amazing, amazing stuff. Um, it was so crazy how it happened. Mercedes was topping Russell, Kimi. The next thing I saw, Hamilton was in. Then he went to sevens. Then before you know it, he was top, and then he was gapping. I mean, it was amazing. Anyway, I would read. That was such an amazing win. But yeah, that was all of it. Had a great time. Shout out to F1 Ninja. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, life has just been happening, man. And I've been cooking a lot of recent. I don't know if I hate it or if I like it, but it's been a nice escape for me. I can't remember the last time I ever had to do that. So I'm just taking that break. See, when the life becomes so fast, Joe, everything is instant now, quick, immediately, on timelines. What the fuck? Giving ourselves all these cues to keep ourselves under consistent pressure is ridiculous. Whatever happened to slowly doing things? Wake up in the morning, have a nice cup of tea, move around, read the newspaper. Now everything is on the blogs and on the phone and on the fast, fast, fast now. Come on, I beg. And this is
That's
me
what life be.
actually ranting because this adulthood is really stupendous. It's crazy. Inside all of these things, you still have to feed yourself, clothe yourself, look nice, smell good, care. God. Find a life partner or not. Decide whether to do whether why is everything so much everything? Find a house. Oh, I beg. Really don't. I'm just I said somebody recently that I don't want to just talk about what's going on in my head. Let me just be going day by day like this and just be in loud spaces. That's what I think this right now what it is like for me. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to process anything. I just want to be in a loud place, so having a great time and just that's it. I don't and then get back to whatever it is that I need to do. That's it. I don't want to deep it, but then again, the frustration. Shout out to all the adults everywhere in the world. You're doing great. Especially if you're paying your bills. You don't know what's a responsible person they see for your life. They enjoy, but you now you're responsible. You're paying your bills. Shout out to you. Whatever those bills are, as long as you are putting time and money to it, you are too much. That's what I want to tell you guys. That's my rant,
Okay.
my adulthood rant, and then that's how my week has been.
Cool, cool,
Yes.
cool, cool each other.
I
Okay.
want, I want to go for some summits as
Eh,
well. Yeah,
okay.
I want to have more speaking engagements. I want to go for more summits. I
You
want
see
to,
dollars.
exactly. I find it I find it I find it interesting and I realize that it's something that I like but I don't do often. So you know what? Let's start that. Let's do it. This life don't be serious too much, you understand? I have to throw that in there, but yeah, I think I think I want to learn from listening and engaging more, which is typically how I learn as well. But yeah, intellectual spaces, um important conversations,
Mhm.
because we're really surrounded by a lot of unimportant things. Not to pick on any topic in particular, but I think that we are really drowning in the distraction. And of course, no, you can't blame anybody. It's a defense mechanism for us. It's how we cope. It's a coping mechanism for us, rather. It's
Mhm.
how we get by. But yeah, I think that if we don't ask those difficult questions and have those conversations that lead into the necessary actions, we'll continue to complain without direction. Yeah. Because that's what
I
Nigeria
agree.
feels like now. Yeah, we're just we're going fast in no direction. Just quick, quick, quick in no direction. No, crazy. But yeah.
Okay, what is there for us to say again? Uh, we're not done with the week, Abby.
No, we haven't done.
Okay, let me just look for one. Wow, I can't find it again. The truth of the week has disappeared. Wow.
Find it. Untouched. Nagelet.
Ah, we have, thank God.
Hey, see, I feel like people on the mainland get more lights than
No,
people
no,
on the
please don't say this.
island.
Don't say
I'm
this.
so serious.
Before they hear it and then I decide,
I'm so
oh, like,
serious.
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
but this is reality. Like, there's always lights. Now, really, this dispensation. Now, make a note of it. I want to talk.
I better go. We do not have light, oh, please. Oh,
The mandates that people are standing on, this is the
listen,
dividend of it. Oh.
this is not any mandate you are finding
This
on,
is
no,
the
I beg.
mandates that people are standing on. This that people have lights. Later, don't say, what are they even doing for us?
They have not done anything. I beg, I beg, I
Okay,
beg.
okay.
Anywho, um,
Oh my word.
tweet of the week is from Kofi Klein one.
Mm.
And this tweet comes with a video, a meme. So you see a guy is walking tenderly towards a public toilet,
Right.
and every 3 steps he takes, he has to recalibrate because things are going on and
Mm.
he can hear. But the caption is, "Then give me 4 tissues as I go buy shawarma yesterday." Now this midnight where I understand. Oh,
In advance.
I won't lie. That's on shawarma. You will take like this. You already know that it's about to go down. That's well this night or the next morning, it won't be funny.
Catastrophe must occur.
It will be a bloody affair. A
Oh my
bloody
word.
affair.
It will be
Like,
it will be shitty business though.
there's one pizza chain. I won't mention their name.
Right.
I already knew that I was
Name
my
and shame.
stomach.
So.
My stomach is not because it might be my stomach, right? Because I don't
Right.
think it might be for everybody. Because they say,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but it's not Domino's pizza. Because all of you think it's Domino's pizza, no, it's not.
Did they say shawarma at Domino's?
I said pizza
Oh,
chain.
right. Pizza chain, right.
So one day I just decided 4 kids. But like I say money just entered that day. Whether they just pay salary or so, I
A
don't know.
spirit.
So I just said let me walk down to this pizza outlet
Right.
that also has like an ice cream section also.
Ah, okay.
Now this pizza don't it don't worry my belly. It's
Mm,
not that much, but I said today I know it will send. There's money in the land.
love it.
Bought pizza, bought side chicken by the how you have chicken sides by
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
buyer. Now, particularly the ice cream always fucks up my stomach.
Right.
Always, but I just said, you know what? If I die, I die.
Period.
What is
Perish
the
and
point of how
perish.
money? I now told them
Mm-hmm.
to please give me the ice cream. I think
Mm.
I mixed strawberry with
Dangerous.
chocolates.
Mm-mm.
Then I say, please add gummy bears.
Mm-mm.
Which I chop
I
everything.
love it. Sugar rush.
See, 10:02 p.m. It was about to go
Timestamp.
down.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Intestines were clearing. They were clearing their way. Say, yes,
Rumbling.
it was a battle affair. They call
Mm.
Battle of Musanga. That's what I
Listen.
experienced.
It was
Since then,
musical.
since then I said, no, I know they go near. Now if it's don't worry, I'm fine. I'm watching my
Are you
weight.
lactose intolerant?
So I don't even know because
Hmm.
if I go to Sweet Sensation, right, and I buy
Right.
the ice cream,
Shout out to
it
Sweet
doesn't have
Sensation.
it doesn't affect me. But you
Okay.
see, these two popular pizza chains,
Mm.
if I merely look at the ice cream, my stomach go down
It's
the
the
DJ.
millennial in you. It's
It go down
millennial.
they do DJ YK, then they OBA. Yeah, do not look there. But Sweet
It's,
Sensation, I can take 1 liter safe, nothing.
is the millennial in you. You know that Sweet Sensation, somehow they've managed to maintain status quo in terms of taste and of some things. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why your body is used to it now. But
But
these new
once I
ones,
enter
maybe too much milk.
when I enter that pizza shop like this, I don't even look the ice cream side at all. I said, get
Kala.
far away from me, oh you devil.
Listen. No, that's crazy. Do you know, I don't know that I have like a bad stomach when I eat stuff. In fact, I don't know that I eat anything that affects. You know how some people say, "Oh, I can't eat abacha because of the account inside." For the people that
Yeah.
use account, or if they use account, they will purge. I don't really experience those things, but I find though that bananas are not good for my belly, and especially when I'm traveling, and I found this out when I used to go from Lagos to the east for school.
Oh,
Travelers
okay.
food, this in what this but this
Ah,
interstate travel.
when I was going to Ibadan like this, some places they almost shoved food inside the car. I'm like, we will not say we are hungry. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so see, and this in the southwest, there's nowhere that is too far, like it's more than 5 hours.
Yeah.
Five, yeah, five tops 5 hours. But like going to the east sometimes can take you up to 24 hours by road. Oh.
Mm.
Sometimes. And imagine you want a lot of energy. Of course, like bananas have give like their energy boosters, right? They
Mm-hmm.
also give you residual energy and all. So you want to buy bananas and granules. By the time I eat that banana, say I never chop anything. I only that banana I chop. Oh my God. Before we reach our safe, now me go dey beg the driver says, please, sir, you
You
need
don't see
to
double.
you understand? I cannot breathe. It's like my oxygen, the off it. Please, sir, stop us here. Or people who know that they can piss very well, that's when they know they want to drink everything at the bus
Yeah.
stop,
Mm.
at the car park. By the time we get on the road, that's when they want to stop everywhere and urinate.
Say,
But
driver, please. My bladder.
parking. See, road travel. I pray that Nigeria, this insecurity in this country, my opinions on it are very interesting because at a point now I'm beginning to feel, and I hate it. But there's this annoyance because these things have gone on for so long and we have ignored it, and those monsters have become more audacious.
That's
And
where they happen.
now instead, Nigeria, every time we christen the tragedy. The tragedy is always rechristened. We start, you say is Otokoto. Then after some years, you now say is headsmen. Then after some years, you come again, you say it's
So it's
banditry.
clipodology. It's
You
clipodology.
understand? The problem, instead of dealing with it, we just rechristen it, we call it a new name. Since I've known myself in this Nigeria and being from the eastern part of Nigeria and having to go up in the southwest, I can tell you for a fact that the roads have always been unsafe. Always. There have always been scare cases or cases of being kidnapped, people dying on that road, no quick medical response. And I don't know how these things, every time we hear it, sounds like new information. Is it that we forget too quickly, or I think also because of that, because we are also very quick to adjust to whatever new name is going to be called, the government just keeps rebranding.
But now when you wake, be your good money now.
No problem. Oh. I know talk say that I know it's not about I'm not even now even talking about the just waking up to it, right? It's also the idea that it now feels the way we're talking about it feels like it's just happening or it just came out of nowhere. Nigeria was just so safe, and before you know it's out of nowhere. Bah. No, nothing comes out of nowhere. Even fire leaves a signal of smoke. There is always something that triggers something that continues to fester, except you choose not to see it, which is now what has shown read its ugly head as what we're saying today. And it is getting worse. Even growing up in the 90s, you don't want to, it was difficult for parents to just let their kids go to school by themselves. You always had somebody to chaperone your kids to school or something. Like, it has always been on, in Lagos when I was in nursery school, primary school, in fact, during assembly, headmaster would say it's like, yo, Bomo is coming to them. Don't follow any stranger. Don't do any like these things have always happened. And just like it is happening now, we'll talk about it for a while. Move on to another thing. I'm tired. So I think for me is now anger that has turned into frustration, and it's like, what exactly can be done? Cause me, I don't really tire. But these memories, I have them today because, or I have these experiences because I had to live in a life like that, or I've lived a life like that in Nigeria where the roads were not safe and you needed to go to the village. Being born in a traditional Igbo home, it was not a non-negotiable. There was the fear of, hope nothing will happen. You fly sometimes, sometimes you don't. And it was part of the fun things for us to going by road to all these places, right? But see, work yakpa to do. There we have so much to do. I just want to see that first of all. I know we're talking about X of the week and food and going to the toilet, but traveling by roads and being pressed is a major shit show. And
speaking of shit show, I remember my worst shit show. Lord. I saw one signs and wonder. No, I did not. But I saw signs and wonder. I saw the Prince of Persia holding up the saints of the Lord on their way to Daniel. I don't know the kind of food I ate in Unilag in one of these hostels.
Mm-hmm.
But like 30 or 45 minutes later, it felt as if expired palm oil was in my stomach.
What does that feel like?
I don't see. Today I can't explain that thing, and I've only explained that thing twice. But that day, I just know something was wrong. All of a sudden, it became hot.
My belly was
in
boiling.
The room, and I had to now go home that day. I entered campus shop. From the minute I entered campus shop 2, I said, yes, this is the Lord testing me. This is testing the persecution that the old saints went through. It was a bumpy ride. So I now campus shop will drop you at
school gate.
Not school gates. It's close to Yaba. I've forgotten the name of the place. Where I now take a bus to Ogba.
Right.
See, and I got to that place. I entered bus to Ogba. You hold up that day, and I was sitting beside the window. I nearly stuck my neck outside the window because I needed air. Bro, you know how they say women who are pregnant, who are about to deliver, have like what do you call it? Contractions.
Yes.
I had contractions that day.
You felt like you had contractions.
See, when one wave will come, I'll just hold the wooden chair like, hey.
And fight your bum.
After we crawled, to me it felt like crawling. Maybe on a normal day it would be like a normal ride. Crawled, and I got to, I never get to Ogba. And I got to Ikeja on that bridge. And luckily, this was the time in Lagos that Okadas could take anywhere. It was like Ibadan. I just saw on the car that I gently tapped it, because if I tap up too much,
it go shake.
It could be a tragedy. Say, Oga,
catastrophic.
Oga, please. And they go so bus stop. No, and they go Ogba. The man took me to Ogba. I got to Ogba. When I got to Ogba, and I tapped another man gently. Say, please take me to so bus stop. I think the money was 200.
Right.
By this time, I was in the ICU. I was in critical condition. if they are taking my blood pressure,
breaking point.
You're gonna do pee. You're gonna pee. I was almost crossing over. I got to my bus stop. I gave this was in 2008 or 9 or 7. Right. I gave the Okada rider 500. I said, keep the change.
For riches.
I now walked gingerly to my house. Now, I don't know how the Lord has done it. Right. But when you are in that condition, the minute you sight your house, the pressure is getting worse. See, the way I fumbled my keys, like in a horror film, when bad guy they chase you, I fumbled my keys. That's when the key will fall. Enter the house, greeted everybody like, good evening, good evening. See, when I entered that toilet, oh my Lord.
Tornado.
Like, Lord, take me. For 24 hours, I think I went to the toilet like 10 times.
That is
my
crazy.
System. Since that day, I never stepped foot into that woman's canteen anymore. I said, no. What would have happened? See, people when they shit for road, like, sometimes it's circumstances. It's not bad behavior.
No, that's terrible behavior. It's terrible. I know. Let's call it that shit is shit.
Well, thank God for Mr. Biggs. Everybody who knows Mr. Biggs, that the days when Mr. Biggs was in every local government.
Honestly,
but as you bad rich, once you size Mr. Biggs, you're free to go. Now when Mr. Biggs no there, they pity people. when they see this thing.
Now why now? Now why they don't do their business for the side of the road?
Ah, no, no, no. That day was horrific.
I can
No,
imagine.
no, 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 no. The way my intestines felt that night. That
There's
it
there's something
was.
called there's something called period diarrhea. I just
So
remembered.
I heard it too. I'm like, bro.
See,
I think that they had a period diarrhea. I had period and ovulation diarrhea,
this
followed
no,
by
if
pregnancy diarrhea.
you would have pulled yourself if
Because
this journey where you take, you'd have
what
shat yourself already.
the way I was walking, my knees were bending. My knees had to bend because if I walked normally, it- it's a danger. I said, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. So
No,
at one
no
point,
way.
it looked as if no, it was the end. There was
It
no
looks
hope in sight.
gangly.
But then the funny thing about those situations,
Tell me.
you go make count at your house. But those last 5 seconds from your house to your
Listen.
toilet are the most volatile moments of your.
No, critical.
You can almost pass out. No, 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 no.
See,
No,
is not a joke. And this thing we're talking about, if you've ever,
no,
I'm sure.
it's not a joke. It's
No.
not. The day I saw a woman go through this inside BRT, I think I
Oh
was going
my
to
God,
pause
bless her heart.
early in the morning. It was a Monday morning, so there was hold up.
Mhm.
The it was thick. By the time we used 20 minutes,
What
I just
time
heard
was
some
this?
early in the morning around 7 a.m. on a Monday morning. So you already know there's a rush hour.
There's high pressure.
I was sitting in the front, but at the back, I hear somebody wailing. This is not crying, wailing like prophets of old.
Oh
So there's
dear.
like, please, and there was hold on, please. And there was no way for her to say, hey, I will die here. Uncle, I will die here. I thought it was pregnancy. By the time this man got to
Yes,
our bus stop in
right.
Marina, I'm sure from the moment she got down to
And
wherever she was
put
going to,
herself.
she would have no, there was no
Yes,
possible, it cannot
that's
possible
drop.
anymore. I know, I felt bad for that woman.
Oh
I don't think she
dear.
was sweating. She was dripping.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it was bad. Whoever sat next to her, must have felt the wrath. No, must have, no, 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 no. I know, no.
Loaded.
Oh, but that's why when I'm going for long distance, if I'm going somewhere far, I make sure my stomach is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I go, I step out and I feel my stomach do one can say no.
Eat
Let me
responsibly.
judge it for 2 hours first before I know where
That
they go.
if I
Because
face the road.
imagine now you're going to Ekiti. You don't enter the hinterland. You don't say, yeah, I'm sorry. Just go and
No, they'll
drop.
stop you by the roadside.
I know what I'm saying. That you drop
Push
fertilizer
plenty.
for the local
Yes,
farms there.
hmm.
You appreciate it.
Bush plenty where you could just quickly rush, do your biz and move on.
Go and do short put.
Do you understand? See,
As
in
they call it.
fact, an essential when you're traveling by road, have tissue paper and wipes. So important. Don't even say, oh, I cannot carry it. Put it, find place and put it because you will need it. Trust me.
I needed advice when I was in orientation camp
Ah,
because the old
it's so
camp that we're
important.
in, I think Ali went to the toilet twice, and
Oh,
those
you're
were,
one of
those
those
were
guys.
because when you first enter the toilet,
Hmm.
the stench and the sparrow jar alone
Oh my God.
it will chase you back.
Oh, there was a
Those are
time
people.
that
Those are people who were bathing outside because those toilets were
normal
not
now.
toilets.
Do you understand?
No, no, this is I know it's under the run, under the sun and under the rain,
And in the rain.
and in the rain, but not in this condition. I'm sorry, sir. I will not
Omo,
fight for my country with shitty toilets. At least, sir, promise me that where we are going, you must have good toilets.
at
It's all
least.
I'm asking for civilization's sake, please. Even though there's some ANC members, wherever they are, what's that word again?
Or
Mm,
posted, deployed.
wherever they are posted to,
Right.
those, see, now we they, you don't have big Nigeria. Some people are actually
Honestly.
posted into the rural or the rural areas.
Mm-hmm.
Those places these are places that if coppers do not come every 6 months, a basic function of that society will fail to happen. Like
Very
maybe
true.
schooling or hospitals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you people that always say, hey, I don't work, I don't work, pray. Oh. They send you go Zamfara, that is. Just work your
Honest.
way to governor's office, or else you will know you will love Nigeria truly by the time you are
Uh,
done.
see, again, like this insecurity problem, I think that's the most pressing problem that we are having in this country right now because that's the only thing keeping the average Nigerian from exploring Nigeria. fear of being kidnapped or killed. That's it.
And also traditional practice, please.
Which
Because
one is which traditional practices
I don't
again?
want to go place where they say, every visitor must receive a snake at night. No, 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 we're not doing that. No, 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 no. Please,
Have
can I
you
go back to the
seen that?
capital?
It's Nollywood that has done this to you.
But they say there's a village or there's a place in Nigeria that
Right.
they don't kill snakes. That when you see a snake, you do not
Oh
kill
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you're
Of
telling me
course.
if a cobra enters my room, I should be
Yeah,
looking
you
at it.
don't because they worship it.
No, me, I worship the Lord.
And they
And the
don't
Lord
eat
said,
them. They don't
and the
eat
Lord said,
snakes that
the Lord
crawl.
said, flee, flee. Like the way Joseph flee during the days of Egypt. I
See,
go,
the
I
the
go
thing is,
run.
the thing is that we always feel like we're all the same people in this country for real, for real.
No,
And
we are different people. Oh.
see, very different. And the problem with that also is that they've made like there's a sense that our difference is evil or is so
No,
bad.
it's just very interesting.
It's just what it
I
is.
remember
Exactly.
when I was a kid, there was a time where NYC students found a place in Nigeria where a tribe was not wearing clothes.
Clothes, yeah. In
Coma
Rivers State
Hills.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, in this same nation.
Crazy.
Whenever so now they wear clothes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
In the down
Omo,
states. But me, I
omo.
want to go to the states where they say a man must welcome you to his wife. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. That is a tradition I can rock with.
He
I'm
he must
okay.
welcome you with his wife.
Yes, they say
Oh,
there's a
like he'll
particular.
give you his wife
Yes, for
to
the night.
welcome you.
Yeah,
Insane.
I'm like, wow, that state is bubbly.
Interesting.
It's very very nice. They're very.
Quite jiggy.
Mm-hmm. I don't go to a state where they say, oh, out of 365 days, there's only one day they do not worship an idol and they do not do sacrifice. Mm-mm. I do not do that.
See,
That's
like
why
when I
when we went to Ilefe, I slept with
right,
one eye open because I know my people. This is the center of the Agbarala
boy, it's
of the
true.
that place. No, please, I beg you, of God. People they miss for that. I know do.
In the Southwest, there's actually I don't want to say a lot more, but it's where I find it the most, where they are killing for
Oh.
monarchy. For yeah.
Remember when the last Oni died?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a person that is meant to follow the king to die because they believe that in afterlife you need somebody that will.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So this person is, I think it's called Aboka
They need people to share.
Abobaku, yes, which means
Mm-hmm.
follow. It literally means follow the king and die.
The
So,
sacrifice of death.
so all throughout the Oni of Ife's reign, whatever the Oni is eating, we are eating.
Mm-mm.
All the luxury that is
Oh,
bestowed on the Oni
yeah.
is bestowed on you too. So when the last Oni died, they said the man that was meant to follow him to die disappeared.
Igbe's.
So all the jerseys on Twitter were like asking, so what will now happen to him? But if you don't want to die, you can just walk away. Other people will say, don't worry. You will see what will happen. After like 5 days, the man came back by himself to the palace.
I beg you.
And now the last was. So
To sacrifice himself.
I know my people. So and I just been reading a book about a
Mm.
that led to the downfall of the Oyo Empire. Please,
Right.
when it
What's
comes
it?
to jazz, Afonja, it's called Afonja.
Mm.
When it comes to jazz, I don't know about that custom, but Yoruba
Right.
people, hmm,
Mm.
how do you want it? Please show me the way.
Should I back that thing up or should I push up
It's,
on it?
it's so bad that even for sex, they have jazz. If you go sleep with
Everything.
another person's wife, you go
Oh,
collect.
Jesus. Everything.
Is that you somersault and die, or you crow like
Listen,
cock and die.
I've said it before now. When I went to Ikiti to serve, the king of Ishe came, and first of all, let's we'll not talk about the snake that was dangling from his head.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was clearly saying to all the male core members that please, oh, you see some women, young, beautiful, everything is intact, and they are mothers of 500 children. Please don't be careful. Don't sleep with anybody's wife because Magun is real in this place. If you sleep with anybody's wife, you die on top of her. You shall be get the grammar way speak. Say both of them they intersect and die.
Hmm.
Um, and away from that. around the time I was in Ekiti was when Ikere was having like Oba disputes. Which Oba? So there are two Obas
Ekiti and Ondo states, they can never have peace
ah,
with Oba.
it's
They are
too
not even
much.
they tussle with every Oba.
Do you understand? The Oba, this Oba said, I think somebody stole I don't even understand what's going on. Sha, 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 sha. They told core members not to come out at a certain time because they were, killing people, beheading people to bury one of the Obas that just died. And because that one just died now, it brewed a heated controversy that even the Oba what's the name of their capital again? In Ekiti Gongon.
Ado Ekiti.
In
Ado
Ado,
Ekiti.
God bless your heart. In Ado, was also involved in the fracas and one thing one. Sha, just why are we fighting? That's my like question. Why you two the Obas are not even far from each other, like their palaces not too far. Why you fight? What's the problem? There's nothing
You
happening in this village now.
you find out
Nothing.
that the cause of the
Oh,
clash is always most of the time centuries ago.
this one I don't know. I don't know if it was centuries, but like somebody stole. I don't know. They
So I
say
mean that
the
that
kingship
might
was
be
not. Uh-huh.
that might just be the latest episode, the long battle of.
Right.
Mhm.
Of who will rule and
Yeah,
who would at what time they would listen. It was and I was just asking, why is there always some drama? And somehow I always end up living around, and I've especially since after that Ekiti, I've just found myself around like Oba palaces.
land.
What's going on? Yes.
They're lucky
I
that
don't
they've not seized you
it,
into their harem. Not the olden
Shemi
days.
na me go see them.
Not the olden days. About please. So yeah, let's go. No talking, no talking. New wife, new wife.
Bego, please, let's not even say it as a joke. I don't even want to laugh because all this
Hmm.
problem. Why are they always fighting? I have no idea. It almost feels like looking for chaos when there's none. Cause why? The people are peaceful, well, seemingly peaceful. Everything seems to be going well. Why are people fighting? And there was the curfew, and there was the this, and the Oba is doing this, and they're killing people. Come on, choose one thing. Cannot be fighting for the throne, killing again. What's going on? Anyway, cultures are different. It's also interesting to see. I know I'm saying it like this now, but it was interesting to actually witness that going on. It affected even how we went for CDS. It affected places we went to in the states. It affected a lot of things, but it was just nice to see. And also, most of these rituals are happening on top of some of the hills there as well. They are sacred
Mm-hmm.
hills. There are some mountains that you don't climb because it's for certain sacrifices and all of that. So it was nice to see. Ekiti is beautiful. I would say in like just being mountainous and all of that, it's a very beautiful place. Ondo, Enugu, all these hilly places, really lovely. Visit them, dear Nigerians, visit them.
All right.
It's shocking though, but visit, nice. I like
Speaking of
village
history,
low key.
what do you say?
I like village life low key though.
It can be charming.
It is. Speaking of,
Speaking of history, let's go back into the past and give you one of the most pivotal events to happen in Yoruba land that also had a very large bearing on what will happen in modern Nigeria or colonial Nigeria once
right.
upon a time in Nigeria. Now, earlier I mentioned somebody's name called Afunja, and that's not a
Mm-hmm.
fictional name. That is the name of the area Ono Kankafo of Yoruba land during
Hmm.
the era of the Oyo Empire. Now, what is the area Ono Kankafo? He is the general, the most powerful general. That's the title given to the most powerful general of the Oyo Empire to protect not only Oyo Empire, but by and large the Yoruba um, tribe.
Right.
But he takes orders from the Alafin of Oyo, who is the grand ruler of Oyo Empire, and he also takes instructions, and he's also appointed by the Alafin of Oyo. So there was this
Right.
man called Afonja, a very great general, and through some back and forth, he became the Ariel Nokankafo, a very powerful title, which still exists today in Yoruba land. Right. We'll get to that much later. Now, Afonja was the most powerful man in Oyo Empire who looked at a system that started to rot from inside. According to this book I read, he began to look at Oyo as a powerhouse that was being overtaken by weak men, the weak chiefs who were called Oyomesi and their Alafins. And he decided he was going to be one to burn it down. Not really, but later on we'll understand. Afonja was the Arian Kakanfo, the supreme military commander of Oyo. The title alone should tell you everything. This is not a small man. This is the man you can call when Oyo needs to go to war. So when a new Alafin is chosen, right, one of his initiation rites is that when he has been crowned, they're going to his chief will give him 2 calabashes. One will be for war and one will be for prosperity and commerce. Right. Anyone which he chooses will determine his reign. Now, if he chooses war, it is now up to him to not announce which village or town is Oyo going to fight war against. And the person who will go ahead to fulfill his wishes is the Ariel Kakafo. So at that time, the Oyo system had this brutal check on his own power. If the Alafin, the king, decided you were getting too big, too influential, or too dangerous, he could send you a ceremonial calabash, an empty calabash, and that message was clear. You need to go and die now. No trial, no appeal. Your time is up. Go and hand it to yourself, which means go and commit suicide. Afonja knew what was about to happen, right? The Alafin of the time, Aole, unfortunately was a weak man, and he was politically compromised and was being manipulated by factions in his court. Afonja looked at this Alafin sitting on the throne of Oyo and decided that this man is not worthy of loyalty. And if this man can send him a calabash at any time for any reason, then he's not safe. So Afonja did what any man of his particular brand of genius and recklessness would do. He started playing his own game. Now, where I'm about to go is about to have serious consequences for the Yoruba tribe centuries later. Afonja allied with the Fulani, especially he invited Alimi, a Fulani cleric and a man of enormous religious influence, to come and settle in Ilorin with his followers. The idea was simple. Afonja needed fighters who went loyal to Oyo, men who answered to him, not to their laughing. Alimi brought those men, and for a while it worked. Afonja had his private army in Ilorin, and Ilorin was essentially an independent power base, and he was building something. Afonja didn't reckon fully with one thing. You cannot invite someone into your house and expect them to stay a guest forever. Alimi's followers, the Fulani jihadists, had their own agenda. They were riding the wave of Usman Danfodio's jihad that was sweeping across the Sahel, northern Nigeria today. And they were not just mercenaries, they were believers, and they played a patient game. Afonja was brilliant, but he was also arrogant in that particular way that a great military man would be sometimes. He thought he could manage everyone around him. He thought these were his tools, but the Fulani weren't tools. They were watching, waiting, building their own networks, their own loyalties, their own power inside the city he handed to them. And then the moment came, exactly how it happened. Yeah. So the way it happened is debated, but the outcome is clear. Afonja was killed by the very forces he had imported to protect himself. After his death, Ilorin, which was the frontier of the Oyo Empire at the time, went to the Fulanis and became an emirate. And that is why today, Ilorin does not have an Oba, but has an emir. A Fulani emirate, so Ilorin now became a part of the Sokoto Caliphate. The city Afonja had tried to use as his personal kingdom became the thing that finished off whatever left of Oyo's northern dominance. And that began the downfall of Oyo as an empire. Now, with the Fulanis having a gateway into Yoruba territory, they began raids and they started capturing people and started selling them as slaves, right? So this Oyo Empire I'm saying is not the present state Oyo with the map. Oyo Empire was way bigger, right? So Oyo had to now retreat and now form a new state, which is now Oyo State, with Ibadan as its capital, right? So where these Fulanis were going on trade and selling young boys, even boys that were not even up to like 10 or 15 years old, into slavery. It happens that in one of these villages they raided, the grandchild of one of the Alafins of Oyo, Alafin Abiodun, was probably the most popular Alafin. was taken into slave trade. He was put on a slave boat and he was in the Atlantic Ocean heading to probably England. Luckily, the British, who were very adamant about stopping slave trade in the western coast of Africa, stopped this boat and rerouted his journey to Liberia, Freetown. And that's why it's called Freetown today, because a lot of slaves who didn't make it into the slave ports were sent to Freetown. Right? When this cargo ship of slaves ported, the young boy was there, the grandchild of the Alafi. Now, normally, there were Christian missionaries there. So they now converted them to Christianity. That boy that was taken into slavery, but that was rescued, was baptized, and his name was Samuel Ajayi Crowther.
Wow.
And from there, he came back to the Yoruba land and began spreading the gospel, not only in Yoruba land, but also throughout the southern part of Nigeria. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can see how domino effect happens when in ancient history. If Afonja had probably not done what he had done, it might not have allowed the Fulanis get into the southwest, and that small boy would have never become a slave, and the British would have never stopped that and converted him to Christianity and called him Samuel Ajayi Crowther, who translated the Bible into Yoruba and preached the gospel throughout the southern part of Nigeria. So this is just one of the interesting stories that happened during the old Oyo Empire. Thanks to Afoja. So that is why Ilorin, when you hear that the Southwest, Kwara is part of the Southwest, right? But it also has a very strong Islamic makeup.
Culture,
That is the reason. Afoja and the Alafi of Oyo had a personality clash, and he thought he could, fight the Alafi. Funny enough. But while he did, and he defeated him because the Alafi of Oyo was forced to commit suicide, the Fulanis were preparing to take Ilorin into the Sokoto Caliphate. And that is what eventually happened.
Right.
And that is why in Yoruba history, sometimes Afonja is regarded as a traitor.
Right, for relying on Fulanis, right?
The Fulanis, yes. Yeah. And that is why today,
my eyes, I'm
there
like, wow,
there are a
crazy.
lot of Muslims, and that's one of the reasons why there are a lot of Muslims, or why Islam is strong in Oyo State.
In the Southwest.
Crazy.
And
when Oyo Empire fell, a lot of the towns that were under them started to secede and like, no, we are going to become independent. One of those people were the Egbas, right? And they had to, because there's a lot of war going on, they had to protect themselves. They now moved into a place called Abeokuta under the rock to protect them from persecution.
To hide.
One of their progenitors, had a vision that a white man would save them and lead them into an era of prosperity. The first missionaries that landed in Nigeria, in Badagry, journeyed all the way into Abeokuta, which was a fulfillment of the vision that man saw. And that is why Abeokuta was the first place to accept Christianity in Western Nigeria, which is the reason why the Egbas are probably the most progressive in Yoruba land today, because with the Christians came not only churches, but also education. Voila. So that is it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for this TED Talk of Nigerian history.
Are we clapping? Clap.
Also, if you want to listen to a podcast about it, Mark Silion, who has wonderful books on Nigeria, actually did an episode on this. And when he breaks down everything that has happened, I just had to applaud him, like, bro, this is fascinating. This is just fascinating. Yeah. So please, ladies and gentlemen, know your country, know your history, know how Nigeria was formed, and know the things that happened that created a ripple effect. That is why we are now here today as a country. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, and I think that just even listening to this, all still in time with what I was saying earlier, that nothing happens out of nothing. Like there's always something at the core of it that then has a domino or ripple effect that you then see manifest today. And because largely we also don't know our culture or who we are as people, our history, is why we are very afraid of this country. it's part of the reasons we cannot also um um how do I say it? We cannot also authoritatively speak about Nigeria because we have used instruments of divide or of division, culture, religion, all these layers we have set for ourselves to make the other person unknown to us. And this is not just even a Nigerian problem, it's an African problem. The idea that you do not know the next person, so the next person is
Isa,
evil.
Isa,
Yeah.
I want to say that why you mentioned Africa, it reminded me of something.
What
I love,
color?
I'm very proud of what Africans did on the day South Africa
I
was
knew
playing.
that's what you were going to say.
I love you. I
I
love you, my
just
brothers.
knew it.
Africa knew we are one. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I not go talk
But
past that one.
she will better be one in every sense of the word one.
Because
And
that
this
day,
is for a fact.
my name was Miguel Antonio Pedro
Alejandro.
Alejandro. Because we had to give it to them. And
Oh
funny
my
enough, they are actually
word.
feeling it now. Their goalkeeper was complaining that he doesn't know why the all of Africa are not supporting South Africa. And people were like,
Why though?
really? You really don't know why? Really? Now I saw a minister complaining that they're trying to work on their image, that even their artists now, some of their shows are being cancelled in Africa, that, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, they never start yet. Don't worry. You people are playing South Korea. Chun Long Hin. Oh, I never see that day.
I mean,
Man, it's Mandela that come and beg for you people. When we are done,
oh my god.
anything that can unite Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, like serious heavy countries like that, you know there's a problem somewhere. I've never seen in my history the whole of Africa turn his back on a particular country before. It was bad. It
That's
was
so
terrible.
crazy.
It was terrible. When Mexico scored, you think Nigeria scored? Say go. No, 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 no. It was
Oh my
crazy. It was
word.
crazy.
See, I don't like again, I know that these tensions exist, and honestly, as Africans, we need to individually work on our countries and ourselves. But this dividing anyway, it will soon close, Sha. That's what I'm very hopeful that we
Well,
are
me, I'm,
going
I-
to.
I'm still reading on Nigeria. There's a BBC documentary that came out like 3 weeks ago. I downloaded it, but I've not had the time to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the victims of the Biafra War.
Right.
Yeah, I've not watched it, so I would like
I
to
think I
educate
might
myself.
have.
I like to educate myself on that. And also,
It's a
key
long
there's
one.
it's long over
It's
an
a
hour.
long, yeah, I've watched it.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I recently listened to how Fela's mother was able to overthrow and stop taxation in Abeokuta for market women and also overthrow a king. And bro, that woman was gangster.
Honestly.
That woman was
Have you
gangster.
watched the movie that was done about her?
No, I've not watched it.
Me neither. The one where
Mm-mm.
that's our beautiful actress with gap
Kenny
tooth.
Bankole.
Yes, is the
Speaking of Kenny Bankole, Blood Sister season 2 is out. Shout out to all of you who are courageous and brave to watch it. But it seems that Kenny Bankole and Gabriel Afanlanyo have people's tongues wagging all over again. That's all I
mm.
can say. I saw a particular screenshot that like, but bros, you're new wheelchair now. There's no need for all this one again. But apparently, you gotta do what you gotta do. It is what
I'm
it
really
is.
I'm really happy that we also have like cinematic moments to look forward to right now. It means that nobody's not doing so bad after all, So
Them they try, they them
um
try.
yeah, not so bad after all.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it is on YouTube, whether it is on Prime Video, whether it is on, but again, we need our own thing. It's so crazy how we can't watch any of our stories from our local TV
Hmm.
stations
The
or
TV stations are broke. The TV stations are broke, fam.
See, I don't know how, and you know what? If we really critically think about it, we don't need money to have them up and running again. They need better ideas and better strategies. It's not really
Actually, first
about,
of all, it's better ideas, first of all, before you
yeah,
look at
better
our money.
ideas
Because
and
if they
better
give you money,
strategies. Yeah,
you will just blow it again on unnecessary stuff. So it's better ideas,
honestly. I
actually.
when a business is lacking, and sometimes a lot of people think A lot of some business owners think that, oh, I need money right now to fix this and that and that. If your system is faulty, that money is just going to go right into that faulty system again and whoop, everything is done.
One thing I like to watch though is obviously things fall apart. Maybe a modern retelling of
mm,
it, a new version of it. I think that would be something sensational
what I want to
to
see
watch.
come back is Tales by Moonlight.
Oh, that's gangster. That would be dope.
Yeah.
That would be very, very dope.
And if I don't see it, I'm going to create it. That's what is
I
going to
also want to be
happen.
seeing stories about Nigerian history. Although the problem with
Mm-hmm.
Nigerian modern history is that some of the villains are still alive.
Yes,
Because you might think Nigeria is old, but Nigeria is quite young as a nation.
of
So
course.
somebody just tap you on your shoulder that that person is hella hearty.
See,
So you might need to calm down at the end of the day.
which is why even in the conversations about, oh, why is Nigeria the way it is? Again,
The
yes, we
class is
know
still
that.
around now. The
Yeah,
men, the men
the
who
the
move by night.
the history, the people that we are reading about in the history, they are still the ones ruling us. They're still the ones very
Nigeria,
hot on the topic.
Nigeria history was very bloody from 1960 to
6.
probably. No, I'm just even starting from independence. Let's even start from
Okay,
independence.
okay.
1960 to like somewhere in the mid 2000s. That's when we are.
Mm-hmm.
If you read Nigeria, if you read any of these Maximilian books, bro, the violence. You will greet your husband, good morning. Please come back home. Your military, your soldier husband. By night, they
Yeah,
don't tell you say they don't kill your husband.
and they tell you.
He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, speaking to wrong people, and they don't offer. Who happened and they kill him. So it is what it is. Please know your history and read more. There are actually
Mm-hmm.
tons of things out there. It's not only about Papa Jasco that you people should be reading about.
And you know the interesting thing, right?
Yeah.
Um, just as I said before, just because we don't know also is why we are afraid. Also because we don't know, that's why we can't speak. Also because we
Yeah, because
don't know.
you can't see patterns.
Yes, exactly. You can't see patterns. And so it's also one of the reasons you can't also think of solutions or you can't see beyond the problem because we don't know. And that's why I say that this democracy that we are deploying, is it really the best for us? Because not everybody has the same level of
Uh,
information and you want to be democracy.
that's
You
why
want
we
to be
need
democracy
that's why we
in
need political thinkers. But our lecturers now on
an
TikTok doing
active
skits.
participants.
They're on TikTok doing skits to their students. So
Ah, shout out to one couple that has been creating content with his primary school students
I see
on
the guy. I know the guy.
TikTok.
I
Ah,
know the
no,
guy.
they make me so happy when I see them. They give me joy. In fact, TikTok has been such a joy bringer for me this period. There are some people on TikTok that I should give honor. See, all those families that cook. Melissa Zendrex. I am what's that
Food is
woman's
big on
name that
TikTok now. Food,
listen
food is a big
that cook
content
and
on
serve their
Nigerian.
family. I have you see those contents or those
No, it
those
doesn't.
sort of
It doesn't.
videos?
It
Oh
doesn't.
my
It's
god.
Egyptian ancient history that me I'm watching now. So
Really?
my timeline just say in 4000 BC, the pharaoh commissioned a pyramid, blah blah blah, and they'll take you inside this pyramid and everything. You
Ah,
see it. You see the museum and like wow,
I
wow,
love
wow.
it. There was a documentary I worked on TikTok about Louis the 14th.
Oh, that's the bad guy. That's the guy that led to the French Revolution. I think.
Yes. They're
Yeah.
talking about his palace and how he had created it and how out of envy he had done some things some necessary modifications to his to the palace at the time and all of that. I'm like, wow, we are all here thinking that history was filled with great valor and conquest
Hmm.
only. There was also a lot of vanity.
People were
Vanity like mad.
So that's what led to the end of monarchy in most of Europe because people were
Mm-hmm.
hungry and you people were adorned in drills and like, bro, especially France? Like,
Yes.
are you people
Ostentatious.
are you fucking crazy? Which
Listen.
also now led to the foundation of the concepts of equality, liberty in democracy, even not for the French Revolution.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
And similar things also happened in Russia and also happened in Germany, where the monarchies had to die and a new form of civilian government had to rise.
Had to rise.
How
Wow.
England, well, I know how England did it. England was able to bypass that because they're smart. But anyway, moving on.
Somehow. But I need to give shout out to my food
So your
people
food
on,
is
yes, my food families on
you're
what's
not
the name
giving
on TikTok.
you're not giving shout out to any private chefs, because
I
private
don't know
chefs are
them
not
more.
they're reigning
I don't
right now.
know them. I
They're raining right
promise
now.
you. That only is only on your is you that wants to
No,
spoil my
it's
algorithm
general.
on TikTok.
It's
See, be
general discussion.
careful.
It's general discussion right now.
Be
People are saying
careful.
there are private chefs who are doing more than cooking food. So I'm
Me,
just
I
letting
don't
you
know
know.
those ones though. And all the chefs that more grease to your elbow. And all the people that are looking for the chefs to more grease to your elbow too, because I don't know for all of you people. But my own is the families that are on TikTok showing us the food that they're giving to children and serving them. And versatile beatrice, the Adam family, the Zendrex, all these people giving better quality food to their please, God will bless you. And just for showing us those kind of stuff. And Nigeria, see, people, Nigerians are so judgmental. You go on somebody's page, they're how they're feeding their family, what they're eating, you are judging them, you are saying, why can't you do this? Can't you just watch the video and just appreciate that they even cooked this much? Who has time in this generation to be cooking this plenty food and still create content?
Body they pain everybody. They pepper them.
For real, oh. Nigerians pepper body for real, but it goes both ways for us, right? It's good and it's bad, But shout out to all of you, Sha. You make my timeline, and I there's this guy that I recently stumbled on, or he came up on my timeline. He talks about a lot of ideas and policies that Nigerians are have and are currently experiencing. I think I put him on my stories on TikTok as well. I forget his name now. It's called Altitude Within, the name of the page. Really interesting think pieces. Can go through the page. I find his conversations or his topics very interesting. Nigeria,
Wait, is it
this
that guy that wears
see, guys,
glasses?
we have to participate.
Is it that guy
Yes.
that guy
Do you
annoys me because
like it?
everybody now sees
Yes.
as if it's one fountain of knowledge. I'm like, who be this one again now? Who bring this one come again now?
So
Where you from? Where you gather?
I think that you guys should even do something together. You did they talk on that thing.
Is he a
I
Nigerian?
think I think so. I think he's Nigerian. Sounds very Nigerian.
I don't everybody just a
I like some of his videos, right? Because they stir up certain. It's very important to stir up emotions in people, whether it's because it affects the way then the person thinks. I think that's why I like the way. I might not agree all the time with all the things he says, but yeah, I think it's important. It's important to have people that spark conversation, good or bad. Publicity is publicity. We need it because we just be like say we dey sleep, you know. And so, if you have people who are going to jumpstart the electrons in our brains to actually start thinking, especially we who can, or people who can't think, then maybe that's just what it takes. Because I don't tire to dey complain, but you don't dey tire me, you know.
okay.
So,
Before we wrap up, let's do pop of the week and flop of the week. Now, despite our sleeper egos not making it to the World Cup for the second time, or
don't
sleepers egos,
disrespect them now.
I
Come
beg,
on.
hold on, hold
These
on.
are our national team. Super Eagles for
If
life, though.
if,
In
if South
good and
Africa,
in.
if South
But if
Africa,
man you
go
know up now, you go still they claim man you.
because my blood bleeds red,
I
not
beg
green.
you rest. If I hear say your blood no bleed the bleed green like mad. Over green is
Anyway,
even disturbing it.
despite sleepers egos not making it to the World Cup,
Super
second
Eagles,
time
yes.
in a row, our Nigerian artists are doing us proud
Proud.
over you know Arasta.
Whoop,
Did
whoop, whoop,
Arasta
whoop.
perform? No, it was
No,
Davido, Burna Boy, and somebody else. I can't remember. And Rema
Rema.
performed at the various
Whoop, 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 whoop.
opening ceremonies. Burna performed at the main opening ceremony. The venue opening ceremonies, we had Rema. We also had Davido. Davido performed at the concert just before the World Cup. Now, 001 not only performed, but he also took time out to wear an outfit that reflected the general prayer of many Nigerians, and that is to bring back the kidnapped children and teachers who are still currently in captivity in Oyo State.
Yeah.
He wore a very wonderful jacket that had all the names of those in captive right there, and he also spoke about it.
Mm.
And we applaud him that, I don't think it's mandatory for celebrities to come out and speak out, but if you have the platform and you also have the urging in your spirit to do so, please kindly do so. It also helps, alleviates, also puts a bit of pressure, on those who are meant to do better, that we are begging to do their fucking jobs. Anyway, so shout out to Davido. He's always been one to always come out and talk when certain things happen in society. So we appreciate him for that. Now, flop of
I,
the week.
I,
So we
before
continue.
before you go into the flop, I think there's a video you have of they created recently about
Today, yeah.
yeah, that Nigerians should leave their entertainers alone. I think it would be nice to just reiterate here and probably give
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
If I can
since you're
find the
saying
script,
this.
safe. Let me even gonna find the script. I think I have the script somewhere.
Just the one way you already don't talk for you, where you dey get for it, just talk am
Um,
now. Don't give us that version from give us the raw one
okay, so
from
Nigerians,
talk.
the thing is this, right? You have
Mhm.
civic responsibility. Ashake is not your employee. Whiskey is not your employee. David is not your employee. Tiwa Savage is not your employee. Your employee, who your money, who you pay your taxes actually fund their lavish lifestyles, are the people you should be disturbing and pressurizing to get off their asses and do their jobs. You have a governor, you have a state house of rep, you have a federal house of representative member, and you have a senator, right? You have a local government chairman and you have a ward councillor who collect salaries on your behalf to ensure that you live a better life. But Nigerians have this funny thing of leaving those people and not pressurizing them, not having any contact with them. Some people don't even know who the local government chairman is. And now go and tell a celebrity or a pastor that why you not saying anything when
Mm,
you have not done anything. I remember when group therapy happened, this group therapy in Ibadan, when they
mm,
announced it, some people were saying, is it right for for people to be having a party when people are being kidnapped? I'm like, bro, you people are getting it wrong. You that are talking, I'm sure you had a sneaky link in your house. Why you thought say no sneaky link? Same everybody just be as they dey. Now just have a thing of transparent aggression and
sorry for the
they
life.
want to stand behind somebody. That
Mm,
when the government comes, they will not beat that person, they will not run. You people did it for fella. Mhm. And it was clear to see. This
mm-hmm.
generation is wise. If we want to talk, if a celebrity must talk, let everybody go and talk. Fowls did not say, I'll go and talk on Nigerians' behalf. Fowls
Mm-hmm.
around town said, Thursday is Thursday. Everybody come out and protest. And everybody came out to do what? Protest.
Protest.
So if you feel it in your spirit that you need it, don't wait for a Pastor Adeboye, a Bonner Boy, or an Arasta to talk. You have mouth, go and talk.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. But we like transferring our civic responsibility to celebrities who are also battling life the way you are battling life. It is a
Mm-hmm.
bro. One thing about rich people and poor people, one thing in common is that everybody pays bills.
Yep.
And guess what? Dangote's bills are more than yours.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that some days it's like, oh, I need, please call me my bank manager or something. I just need one quick money to just clear something. It might
Mm-hmm.
be a ludicrous amount you might not even know. Even though Forbes says, oh, he's the richest now, is the refinery is this thing. So at the end of the day, waiting they choke you for leg, go and solve it. Don't go and say you can't be naked and I'm telling a person to give you clothes. No, go to the market and go and buy your own clothes.
Yes, sir.
Simple, simple. But shout out to Davido for talking, sir.
Shout out to Dangote too for dropping the fuel price as well
Well,
this week.
I also want to explain one thing to
Yesterday, so.
Nigerians. Nigerians, and this is why understanding people that do not do comprehension in school, you will know. You
It's a
know
lot.
the reason why fuel has increased is not because of that, not that Dangote is wicked or Tinubu is wicked. The reason why it has increased is because Trump went to war with a country where oil they pass their fronts. And what did they do? They closed the fucking gates.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why oil all over the world is expensive. Oil, I'm saying oil, petrol, fuel, gasoline is expensive in America. UK. It was expensive all over the world. Now they're able to sign a deal yesterday where they've actually agreed, Iran has agreed to open the Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz is the passage where all the oil tankers in the world have to pass through. And now that is why you begin to see, you have started to see a downward reduction of fuel price in Nigeria. If it continues, we might go back to 800, 700. But Nigerians, please, when you are speaking in beer parlor and downfalls, I know you people are angry, but lack of information and education will just have you shooting bullets at the wrong people at the end of the day. You can't go to a war and not know who the enemy is and why is the enemy. I know a lot. I know Tinubu has done a lot to be the bad guy, but please, when we talk, let's be educated and informed. He's not the reason why petrol is 1.4. At the end, it'll be 1.3, it'll be 1.2. So that's what it is. See, we use kerosene, so I don't know.
Lies, oh lies, oh lies. Gas is now expensive, please. 1 kg of gas is
so that's the next one we are going to.
And please, I also have a prop, please, that I want to.
How you prop you?
I want to prop the people that went for protest, number one.
Everybody has been to protests. People that went to Oyo State today.
Exactly.
Files that did the thing in Ikeja, Allen Abedi, I didn't even know he was doing it. There was another protest in Oyo like 2 weeks before. Shout out to everybody. It's not easy to come out of your house to protest.
Yes. And another prop is from the world of arts. Shout out to a Nigerian American artist that commissioned the.
No, they talk Nigerian American artists. We know this woman's more than now. We know this guy now in Kechi where we know for here. Oh, well, now they do this like say, oh, he's half Nigerian, half her father is from Minnesota.
Now, this you want to identify.
No, we are the
once to identify as
this is Ugochi. Yeah, the one that say we should always honor our traditions.
Yeah.
In Igbo tradition, in the market square.
I want to hear.
No. You call her by her name. You call her by her name and identify her by the village and local government.
No problem.
The way Igbo people do. All this is half Jidena is half Nigerian, half American. Those are the people that you say they are half.
But that's our reality, though. This is the reality of Nigerians. We half this, half that. We're always doing that.
It's maybe people like it will be. That's okay. At least we are born there, so we can say, okay, you are from half Nigerian.
Are you sure she was not born there?
Madam, we saw your both parents. We know your both parents.
Our passport has changed now. She's using the blue one now, not the green one. What's going to happen now?
She's still our daughter. And we can return the bride price if anything goes wrong. So please.
The culture still applies.
Applies. Let's go to Okija Shrine and nullify everything. Thank you.
Okija is not the only shrine, but Okija doesn't have the only shrine in the eastern land. It just became so popular.
When you have police problem, they say you go to area G or area F. There are many areas, but area G and F, everybody know.
The home name.
Okija, take her like that. If I get rep, it's good.
The home name. Anyway, shout out to Njideka Queenly, Crosby, for the arts, for making art for the
the official portrait of the Obamas for President Obama's
Center of History. Yes,
lovely place. I've seen the videos of it, and
I have.
Bro, he go tell me let's just pray.
Take beg.
Let's pray. At least Obasanjo get library.
Exactly. And then which one is the name of what was the name of this? Is it Shagari that has the book? Who wrote a book recently that sold it for
Abdul Salam Abubakar just released the book. I'm planning to get that book.
See, everybody's archiving somehow. Archive your own. It's important for us to archive. Put your word out. Put your work out. Do something to be remembered by. Okay.
Well, shout out to her. It was a lovely painting.
Yeah.
Also, Kendi, what's his name? Kevin Hart just received his official portrait from Kendi Wiley, the famous Nigerian artist also. So big ups to another Nigerian artist doing something wonderful.
Amazing. The art world is doing it.
One day I go get this kind of painting too. Even if not roadside one, we go just manage. I say, please sign your name there so that they can know that at least it was you graduated from university. Yes, sir. Come on, Bugami. Say please, everybody is sign. Yeah, artist the artist. So
Facts.
flop of the week, unfortunately, has to go to a man that might be rejected as an ambassador of Nigeria. The man whose beard looks like the polish of a shoemaker, and his name is Reno Mockery. Why is he struggling to get to for them to officially sanction his ambassadorship? He took time out to criticize Davido for going on a war stage and talking about the issue of the kidnapped children.
Oh, dear.
Reno, they've given you job. There's no need to be leaking your ass again. Just go and become ambassador. There's no need to be doing this one again. Your baba, the person you are doing this for, don't enter. There's no need again. Why do you just have to disappoint your descendants? Do you know
I
that
don't
your
think he
children?
cares.
Do you know that your children and your children shouldn't read this? I hope he knows. I
He
hope he knows.
doesn't know.
People like you back in the day, they used to put them inside evil forest. I think honestly, we need to really institute evil forest again in this country.
Yes, so
Because some people are just misbehaving. And then Omokri is one of them. Please go and become your political jobber and leave with concerned Nigerians alone. I beg.
exactly. Poor.
All right.
Rhino.
Rhino
Let's
for a
keep
reason.
going. You understand?
Anyway, thank you guys for listening. If you love this episode, please send us a fan mail and tell us what you loved about it. Also, tell us anything, any issue, matters of the heart, release therapy. Let us know. Also, guys, let us know how much you've paid, how much have you spent on dating a woman that did not end up being your girlfriend. I just want to know. I'm calculating something in my head.
Like you have started.
I
You
want to
have
know the
started.
median. I want to know
You
the
have started.
mean median. What's that in it? Mean median and range.
I
In
thought you
secondary
wanted
school,
to say cost of living to the half of this year in Nigeria. No, that is 70.
it's
But
part of
that's
cost of living. It's part of cost of living now. Yeah,
oh
it's part of cost of living. Please, so let me just know the range. Like, this includes chips. In case you use if you bought fuel on your way to the dinner
no
location,
buy fuel. Oh. Don't
or
buy.
if you have to use Uber
Mm-mm.
or public transport, let us know how much. Then how much was the food itself and miscellaneous cost also. Also calculate the data used in speaking with this person. It's very essential.
Please let us know if you guys actually had a conversation or you talked about money and boring things or if there was no conversation at all.
Speak of money now, relationship part though. Maybe no go they climb your partner. But see, speak money now. Mm-hmm. I saw one man crying on one podcast. He said, "Now if first marry somebody Edochi. I don't know her first
Mm.
name. Yes, apparently she was married before.
Who is that?
What's Yule Edochi's new wife? What's her name?
I don't, you are the asking. Do I even know his old
Apparently,
life?
apparently she was married, and the man she married came out to come and start crying that he was the
Right.
first husband, but she started, wanting. She entered Nollywood, and you know,
And they took his wife from she was absorbed into
she was
another
absorbed.
marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
So please, ego,
Oh,
ego lay. Ask the woman, ego lay, how much? How much it is necessary? Thank you.
Me too, don't
These are
kill
the
me.
these are not the
It's
days of
when
old.
I
You
go
see, when you say, "Oh, my mother and father did not," no. Fuel no cost one for during your parents' time. Let us know. Time one way marry now, that money they marry now. There's no more love again. Love
Oh
has
my
died
god.
in Nigeria. Thank you. So send your family
Oh.
to us and we'll read it.
Yes, so please also follow us on every social media platform at 234 Essential Podcast. Let your friends know, your family know about the podcast. Share, like, distribute, leave comments. Let us know, give us feedback on things as well. I think it's very important. I think that's also something. I mean, shout out to all the people who also give us feedback, but please give us feedback. Let us know what you're thinking. On our own this year, by the end of this year, we really try to see what we can really do about this about community building. But for now, please show us the love because we love you right back. Also don't forget to toggle our donation link if you're looking to support the podcast one way or the other. That's a good way to start. Um, yeah, love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you've been kind all these days. If you haven't, please try to be
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
right.
Before we dip, please, what's the title of this podcast? Let's decide now. I can disturb Nana. Who might be watching football? Who knows?
No smoke without fire.
Okay, no smoke without fire. Sounds like a Peter Doce movie.
Yes,
But
so
anyway.
giving them Nollywood.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Peace, one love. No go fight, oh, no fight for bus stop. Thank you.
Fight or no grill. Especially if you're living in Lagos, give elbow. Use your elbows, guys. Use your elbows. Take care. Be a diva. Love you guys. Be kind.
Bye.
Brush your teeth.